Doozy! Ah! That last sale was... a doozy! God! 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 God!
Doozy!
It's a doozy. Doozy. Doozy.
Doozy! Doozy!
Doozy. Doozy.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Oh boy. Hey, good evening, Mike.
It's a doozy!
Yeah. That was like 4 years ago. You're not as buff as you used to be, but maybe you've been working out. So hey, we have a completely unscripted show tonight. We have no slides. We have different stacks of art. Pretty much, we can't call it a bin dive, but it's as close as a bin dive as we'll have on the show after the first one we did like 3 years ago. You're a man of few words tonight.
I figured slides will probably take too long, so it's just easier to show the piece. And if people have questions on anything, I have everything still in their Mylars and bags just to go through quicker. And but if somebody has a question on anything, we'll go back to that piece. But we'll zip through, 20, 30 seconds each piece only to try to. We have over 300 pieces of art, folks. So this is something new and never tried before.
Exactly. Just showing off a lot of good stuff. And we've talked about it before. There's plenty of bins laying around there at the Burkey mansion, but you're finally dipping into some of them. Some pieces, none of the pieces are on your site, right?
No, not one piece is on the site. I pretty much pulled all the best of the best. I did want to show just 10 pieces real quick. A few pieces.
This is all unscripted, everybody. I have no idea.
Everything is alphabetical. Just so you know, there's 3 sort of phases, I guess. Small art, A to Z artist, large art, A to Z artist, and at the very end, like the stuff 20 grand and up, I have like 15 pieces. So and you make
we
it
don't
all
even have numbers on stuff, everybody. You're just gonna have to bear with. Take good notes.
There might even be 350 pieces. I didn't really count them all. I stopped at around 300. So
we're not going past midnight tonight, Mike.
I know, so we got to go quick. I do want to show the stuff that I did put on the site, though, this week. Really nice Neil Adams published cover. In case people see it. Neil Adams from X-Men 61. Are you kidding me? With the whole team and Sauron. Beautiful Mark Bagley card art from Marvel Series 2. John Byrne cover to Action Comics 600. Phenomenal Nick Cardy. Infinity Gauntlet 20 years earlier. Are you kidding me? Nick Cardy, JLA, JSA cover. Real nice Nick Cardy unexpected cover. Steve Ditko, Pencil and Ink's first appearance of the Creeper. Best battle page in the book from 1967. Killer Kirby Synod FF page. Phenomenal Sergeant Rock Kubert page. Another Sergeant Rock Kubert cover. Has DC artists on the dog tags too, which is funny. And the cover to Weird War Tales number 100. Everything is drawn. The whole border and everything is all drawn. It's unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
McFarlane Spidey. Magnola Hellboy. Unpublished 1977 George Perez FF cover. Portasio X-Men 283 page from the first Bishop storyline. John Romita Marvel Team Up cover. And a John Romita calendar piece. But those were the best pieces. I was going to save them for tonight, but I put them on the site last week. So that's stuff that's up that I did put on the site last Monday. So
yeah. As a matter of fact, Marcus, we will be showing some pieces from Mike's personal collection tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I pulled a few pieces from the collection. And Bill, can I share what we were talking about our fabulous first?
No, we got to save that.
Okay, we'll save it then. Okay.
I don't want to give anybody any advanced information on shows down
Well,
the
we're
road.
just gonna have a show with some cool stuff next month. Some first appearance stuff.
I think Mike has a chance tonight, CJ. You can't say Mike has no chance tonight.
Okay, here's just a small portion of stack one. It's all alphabetical by artist. Everything is priced. I'm not like saying
Everything is
going to say make offer or any of that stuff. Everything is priced. Somebody has a question, we'll go back to the piece. So whenever you're ready to start, Bill.
Hey, I'm ready. I'm going to probably make, since you're handling all the art, I'm going to probably make you full screen most of the time, and I'll just be talking as if I'm not on camera, because I'm not going to be. It's
okay.
not a 6-hour show though. But yeah, and I saw Margaret said, was worried about the prices on stuff. I know that we've got we run the gamut of everything here. It's not, we're not bringing just $20,000 pieces at all. So.
No, believe it or not, because this is stuff I picked up. I have a couple pieces that are $200 and $300. So people that are just starting out too. So, I have some stuff bottom tier, but most everything is higher price stuff. But I do have a couple of $200, $300, $400 pieces in here too. So
I can't take a nap in a Zevia.
Art first A to Z, large art A to Z, and then the last little batch of higher ticket stuff. So.
All right. Well, whenever you want to start, Mike. And again, no lot numbers, everybody. You just have to write down I would say write down the title and artist.
Well, it's all alphabetical by artist, so just post that.
There you go. And we're starting with the small stuff first, right?
Correct.
All right. I'm going.
So here we go. First one, Ross Andrew, inked by Frank Giacoya, Marvel Team Up number 3. This is from the Morbius storyline. Great piece. Spidey in every panel. Phenomenal piece. That's $5,000.
And we're jumping right on the $5,000.
Well, it's alphabetical, so I can't control the prices. Jim Aparo, pencils and inks from 1969. Aqualad, Aparo battling in every page. Aqualad, this is $1,300 from Aquaman number 43. Great battle page with Aqualad battling the bad guy. $1,300. And then Jim Aparo. I did pick up the whole books to Brave and Bold 173 and 174 by Jim Aparo, so I'm selling those. So here's the splash page. This is all Aparo pencil and inks, the next like 15, 16 pages. Brave and Bold 173, again, 1980, pencil and inks, Jim Aparo. Phenomenal page. That's $6,000. I just sold the splash to 174 the other day to somebody. So there you go there. Issue 173, page 5. This is 1,600. Again, these are all Jim Aparo pencils and inks from 1980. This is page 6. Real nice page with Batman and the Guardian of the Universe throughout. That's 1,400. Again, it's wise to save the shows and you can watch them later. And just so you know, folks, I'll give a week or two after the show. You can email me if you looked at the show afterwards and decide you want something. I'm going to wait a week or two before I put them on the website. So if somebody wants something a week or two after the show tonight, email me through Bill or to me directly, and we'll work a deal out. I won't put these on the site for a week or two. Page 13, 1,300. Real nice Batman, Green Lantern, and the Guardians of the Universe. Again, 45 years old. Ooh, la la. Great one. Again, Batman, Green Lantern, all of them. Great page. 1,500. 45 years old, Jim Aparo. Oh, this one this is a DPS. Let me pull it out. I got it. I forgot. From 174. Real nice DPS. This is $5,000. To Trap an Immortal. Batman, Green Lantern, and the Guardian of the Universe. So that's that one. So we did the 173s.
Well, you can't leave them in the bag when they're DPSs, I guess.
Yeah, it's sort of hard to. So there's that. Black Canary. Rarely do you get Black Canary on a page. Jim Aparo pencil inks. You got Batman, Green Lantern, Guardian Universe, and Black Canary on that one. How about that? $1,500. Very, very cool. Again, these are all 1980 Jim Aparo pencils and inks. Brave and Bold 174, page 6. Really nice page, $1,600. Black Canary again on it right there at the top. I should probably hold it more steady so people get a better look. I'll try to hold it more steady. Okay, this is the cover scene here where Batman is battling the Big Knight. This is page 7 from 174. That's $1,300. Page 8. This one is $1,400. I don't know. Is it better if I hold it back, Bill, you think, to see the whole page? Or is it easier doing up closer and going up, down? What do you think?
How about a little bit of both?
Okay. So that one's $1,400. Nice page. These are all the best of the best, folks. I have to look at the bottom. This is page 11. This is $1,600. That's a great one. Whoa. Great Batman and Green Lantern by the great Jim Aparo. Wowza.
Jason, it would be easier with scans, but we're going to look at a lot of art tonight.
Well, but if we show scans, it takes too long to flip through. Page 16, $1,300. Well, I'll go top and bottom, then I'll pan out. There you go. So you get the whole page, too. That's what I'll do.
There you go.
I'll do, okay. And this is the last one. Oh, I do have a couple are out of order. Okay, page 17. That's $1,400.
And that's the end page right there.
Yeah. Oh, I realized I had a couple out of order. Okay, so here's 173, page 4. This is $1,250.
Wow.
173, page 12. This is $1,250. And 174, page 9. Nice action page. Both of them battling the giant knight. This one's $1,250. And if you're into early Jim Aparo, how about this? 1967, Captain Atom number 89, Nightshade splash page. Art by Jim Aparo. Very cool. The page one splash of Nightshade. This is 1800. Very, very cool. From 1967. Folks, we are talking, this is older than Willie Cox over there.
You
by
say,
a year.
yeah, by a year. My
Holy
goodness.
Toledo. That's 1800. Then I have a nice page from the same story. This is 800. And that's her in Nightshade in costume. Then she changes to Nightshade. That's 800, 1967.
That is a nice page.
Now, this is this next one. I got to probably take it on the page to show. I got to take, because this is a bigger ticket item. This is the published art Jim Aparo Batman cover. This is the published cover, and you got the comic book too. This is the published Jim Aparo cover to Detective Comics 641. But they did the background all in editing. So actually, the art itself here. Hold on, I kept a little piece of tape to hold it on here. But this is all the art to it. But that's how it was made. But that's the art to the cover. And signed by Jim Aparo. And then that's the overlay. But it is the one and only published cover. And that one is $9,500. Published Batman cover. And you get the comic book with it too. $9,500. So that's
very
that.
nice.
What's that, Willie?
That's nice. When are we going to see some Marvel art?
It's alphabetical by artist. We're only at Aparo, little buddy.
Well, we did start off with the.
Well, you had an Andrew. Trust me, there's going to be a lot of Marvel art. Oh, a lot of Marvel art. And a first issue Marvel X-Men cover coming up next. Well, let me just put Okay. By Mahmoud Asrar, X-Men Red #1. Published cover. Has them all on it. That's $4,300. Dick Ears, inked by the great John Severin. Oddly enough, from Incredible Hulk 144. There you go. You get the Hulk transformation to
Banner.
Bruce Banner, and you get Dr. Doom at the bottom. Are you kidding me? And this is Airs inked by Severin. This is $4,500. Incidentally, that cover, I hate to say it, and I'll repeat it once more later too. The cover to this is inherited. It's probably going to set a record. It's going to blow away the highest price ever for a Hulk cover. I hate to say that because I really want to get it, but I don't think I will. So, but from the Hulk 144 covers in the next Heritage, but this is a great page from it. Dick Ears, inked by John Severin, $4,500.
And Mike, you do time payments.
We do time payments, and we'll work. Listen, anybody wants anybody, we will work it out. We will absolutely work it out if you want to do time payments. No problem at all.
There you go. Anthony's making you an offer. $3,500 on the reverse transformation.
Anthony, for you, $4,400.
All right, Anthony, we appreciate your offer this evening. Thank you very much. It has been countered at $4,400.
And more, John Bogdanov, Power Pack #25, published cover. That's $3,200 with the whole team on it. John Bogdanov, Power Pack #30 cover, inked by Carl Potts. That's $3,500. It's from 1987, folks. That's a good era, man. Think about it. God, it's weird saying that 1987 is 38 years ago. Holy moly.
So a couple questions from the audience.
Yes.
First, Robert wanted to know how to make an offer on the page. Just let us know which page you want to make an offer on, Robert, and we'll listen to it.
Yes.
Obviously, Mike is letting you know the price on everything that he shows.
Yeah.
And Tony was asking, if you had a best price on those two pages that had Black Canary on it.
Well, whatever price I said is what I'm asking on. I could come down maybe a couple $200 or so on each of them.
So yeah,
the ones with Black Canary.
Yeah, those two Aparo pages.
I mean, I could go through them. Let's see.
Rice was born in 1987. My goodness, it's my first year at college.
I know. I was halfway through the Army then. Holy moly. Oh, here they are.
Gary Green. Yes, in the chat is the way to go about it. And
I'll tell you what. I have 1,500 Black Canaries on this. I have 1,500 on this one. I have 1,600 on this one. Third one. I'll do $2,750 for the pair. So I think that's pretty fair. So that's those.
All right, Tony. So there you go. $2,750 on the pair of those. And Fish would love to know what that big DPS is right behind you.
Oh, that's actually a recreation of John Romita Jr.'s amazing, famous double spread splash from Amazing Spider-Man 500. And they made it into a poster. I consider it the single greatest Romita Jr. piece he's ever drawn. So, but interestingly, I put that up for a reason. So we'll come back to that at the end of Fish. You got to stay to the end of the show. That's all I can tell you.
Uh-oh. Hey, Anthony said that he'd offer you $2,400 for those two Black Canary pages.
Okay, I'll pass. Like I said, I don't want this to be like a dueling dealers show because I'd rather just put them on the site and try to get my price. And then if I don't sell them in 3 months, then I'll come down on the price. So that's sort of how I'm thinking on that. So,
well, you never know.
I thank you, but I'll pass on the offer.
All right. So $2,750 is still the price on the pair.
Lowest price I'll go on the pair. Yeah.
Yep. I'm
and
taking
Black Canary with both of them. So Power Pack 30 is $3,500.
I know it does say wheel and deal in the title. He He'll wheel and deal if you
No, I am,
if you're close.
But this isn't like dueling dealers. This is stuff that I want to try to get my price. So, but everybody here gets offered it first before it goes on the site. So that's the kicker.
And we have 242 people watching right now, Mike. Everybody should hit that thumbs up immediately.
Nice. Power Pack 38 cover. This is a doozy. This one's $5,000. Really, really nice cover. Power Pack number 43 cover. This one is $5,000.
Now, as far as this art coming up that you're showing, this has been these have been stuff that you've just had sitting off to the side. You haven't put on.
Yeah, none of it's been offered ever before.
Yep.
Ever. Oh, this is a doozy, Pat Broderick. Thanos, you got Thanos in there. Thanos, Drax, Captain Marvel, all battle, and this one is $4,000.
It's from what book?
Battle page to Captain Marvel 58. None of these have been on the website. None of these have been offered. First time on the show. That's why I'm really not going to come down a whole lot on stuff, but I want to offer it to everybody first here. That's the thing. $4,000 on that one. Page.
Hey, Jason wants you to show that last power pack.
Oh, the last one?
Yeah.
This is the cover to number 43. And this one is $5,000. Let me make sure. Yeah, all that's the newspaper, all that's drawn too. Everything's drawn on the whole piece. John Bogdanov, inked by Hillary Barta. $5,000. And we did the Pat Broderick is $4,000.
Again, that's a Marvel or what? Wait, what was it from again? No, Captain Marvel. That's right.
Captain Marvel 58. And you got Thanos there at the bottom too. And the other character, I forgot his name. It's a weird character. Eros.
That was a good one. Broderick.
Real nice early Satana page. Bob Brown, inked by Pablo Marcos. Great page with her throughout. That's just $650.
And what is that from? What book?
Dracula Lives, number 11 from 1974. That's from the magazine.
Is that Zipatone on that? Or is that ink wash?
That is actually, no, that's all wash. It's all wash, no Zipatone. So everything you see is art on this, folks. No Zipatone. Beautiful piece. That's only $650. That's a great page. Okay, the next one. It's just okay. The great Frank Bruner. We're at the Bees. Marvel Premiere 9. Beautiful, beautiful page with Doctor Strange in every panel. Just a doozy of a doozy page from 73. This is a 7,500.
That's so it's got a good Marvel stamp on the back, or do you you can't see it?
A Marvel stamp?
What was it? Oh, you can't see because you got the backing board in there. I'm just curious.
What you want to see the back of
it? Well, he would scribble on the back a lot of his pieces, but I didn't realize.
Somebody wants to see the Dracula Lives again. This is all art. It's all washed. Just $650, folks.
Yeah,
that's a doozy, and that's an early Satana drawing. John Romita created Satana too.
And Katie Wright wants to know about is it Chan inks on Burner?
I believe Ernie Chan was somebody could look it up. I believe Ernie Chan is the inker on Marvel Premiere 9, but I could be wrong. Somebody could look that up. Let us know.
That is a great page.
Yep. 7,500. Here's a doozy. Rich Buckler, inked by Joe Sinnott, Avengers number 104 splash page, and signed by Stan Lee at the bottom. How about that? That's a great splash page. And you get the Sentinels on it too. Holy moly. That's $8,000. Buckler, Sinnott from 1972. 8,000.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
Yes, that's going to be offered later with the. That's going to be for sale. That's with the oversized stuff. That's a Savage Sword DPS by Alfredo Alcala.
Michael Sullivan confirms it's Chan inks on that one.
Chan inks confirmed. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. Thor 227 page. Rich Buckler, inked by Joe Sinnott. This is 2800. Great, great all-out battle page with Thor battling some crazy. Get a load of the eyes on that freaking creature. Holy Toledo.
I haven't seen that one before, Mike. That wasn't in any of the bins that I was looking through
Great,
over the
great,
holidays.
Great. Yep, 2800 Buckler Sinnott. Fantastic battle page.
And what issue again?
Thor 227.
227.
Signed by Buckler at the top. And you get a little I have a little color image of the page too. You get that with it.
Not the color guide, just a
Yeah, it's just a
reference.
Little copy of it. Okay, now we're at John Buscema, inked by Tom Palmer, Avengers 77. Fantastic battle page. Great with Vision, Black Panther. Who else is in there? And Quicksilver. Yeah.
Quicksilver.
This is 8500. Really nice. Buscema Palmer, 1970. Folks, this is 55 years old. Wow. Again, 8500.
Yeah, I like that one. Hey, yeah, number one Marvel fan wants to know if you're going to be showing up any Hostess ads tonight.
I have no Hostess ads. You know what I do have? I have one thing. I have something even better than a Hostess ad.
What could be better than a Hostess ad, Mike?
A Marvel subscription ad that is phenomenal. I had this in my collection for 30 years, and I put it in tonight's show. So later on, you're going to see it here soon. You got to wait for the S's.
I would not have seen that one then, because that's in the vault.
No, that was in my safe. I pulled it off just for tonight only. Okay, John Buscema, inked by Joe Sinnott. Fantastic for 110. This is when they did the half pages, of course. But this is a doozy of a half page. Holy Toledo. But 3750 I want on this one from 1970. Well, it's actually 1970, January 4th, but it's stamped 1970 on the back. But you get Sue, Johnny, and the Thing. 110, page 12. 3750.
That's nice.
And from issue 121, this is from the Galactus storyline. Great Buscema Sinnott page from 121. This is 8500. Doozy of a page.
Wow. If Galactus were on it, how much would you be asking for it?
What's that, Bill?
If you had Galactus on that one, what would you be asking?
Or Surfer. I know.
Or Surfer, that's true.
It'd be Surfer and Galactus that were in that storyline, I know. Oh, those would be mega bucks. Real nice FF 129 page. Page 7. Buscema Sinnott. This one's $5,000.
That's another good one.
Another Buscema page from 160. This is Buscema, inked by Chick Stone. Really nice page with Lockjaw and the Thing throughout, and Crystal.
Everybody loves Lockjaw.
And Quicksilver. Yeah, all of them. This is 4,000. I think it's pretty cool piece. Buscema, inked by Stone. Great page from 1975. 4,000.
Huh. I like that.
And how about a nice Surfer page? How about that, huh? Surfer, John Buscema, Surfer and Shalabald, Surfer number 11. This is 7,500. That's from 1969, folks. Holy Toledo. 7,500.
That's nice.
Yeah. And Billithor will love this one. John Buscema, inked by Joe Sinnott. And you get an Excelsior Stan Lee at the top. Check that out from Thor 183. Phenomenal battle page. Wow.
Who's he battling?
I don't know. Oh.
Looks like he's got a missile going at him or something.
See. He just a swing. Oh, some rocket blasts him, and then he smashes into the buildings. This is 5,500. 183, page 2. Buscema Sinnott, Stan signed, Thor in every panel. 5,500.
Well, like the layout. You know the 6-panel classic Marvel layouts are my favorite.
Oh yes, another Thor 221 page. Great with Thor and battling Hercules. Doesn't get much better than that, folks. From 1973, Thor and Hercules battling. Look at that on Mount Olympus. This is 4,500 from Thor 221.
That's cool.
Now we're
I don't know if you're bringing any
Buscema.
Silvestri. No Silvestri tonight.
I don't know. We'll see when we get to the S's, won't we, Bill?
Yes, we will.
I love this one. 2/3 splash with Captain America and Daredevil. Are you killing me? Killing me.
Killing, yeah, we're not killing
killer. With the evil Dr. Faustus. Are you kidding me? Look at that Daredevil. Great page from Cap 234. Cap and DD. This is $6,000. Just a great,
where's Alberto?
1979 splash page. Huh?
I don't need to wear the mask tonight, everybody, because he's got it right there.
I'm telling you. There you go, Marcelo. If you're or Marcelo, if you're out there, you're the captain.
Alberto says he's not here. All right.
Alberto. So there you go.
That was Salvy's summer, right?
I know Anthony's going to want this one. I just found it. Get a load of that one. Defenders number 16. With you X-Men fans, where's Rich Donnelly? You get Magneto and Professor X and Doctor Strange and the Hulk and Valkyrie and Nighthawk. Oh my goodness. This one's got it all, folks. Defenders number 16, page 2. This is 5,500.
That
awesome.
Is
a doozy page. But I like that you also get Magneto and Professor X too. With Doctor Strange, Valkyrie. And I love Hulk is strongest one there is. Go get him, Greenie. Magician is not strong enough, then Hulk will help. So 5,500, that's a doozy.
Yeah, that is a good one.
And people love the early Sal Buscema Hulks. To me, the Sal Buscema Hulk run is my favorite run of Hulk. When Chan was eating, I love the Bi Beast. Great battle page with the Hulk battling the Bi Beast. Just a great page from, I believe, his second storyline appearance after Hulk 169. This is $5,000. Great page from 1977, folks.
When you had that match against Albert Moy, I used that Bi Beast clutching the Hulk image as the show graphic. We threw Moy's head on the Bi Beast.
Is that right?
That was a classic.
That's awesome. Now I love these. I don't know if you remember the Hulk magazine. This is the storyline where they go back in time and they do the original Avengers from like Avengers #1, which is cool with Iron Man in his original armor. Great Sal Buscema page from 1978 with all the Avengers. And there's Rick Jones at the bottom too. So very cool page from Avengers 9, Sal Buscema, all wash. This one's $4,000. Great page.
That is, I love that middle panel. That's great.
Oh yeah, and the top. Look at all of them coming together. Both Tin Can Man want to fight the Hulk. Tin Can Man, I love that. $4,000. Now here's a doozy of a page and a semi. This is the Spectacular Spider-Man #5. This is actually the first. The Hitman appears in one panel of issue #4, and this is actually the first origin storyline. Spidey and the Vulture battling throughout, but you also get the first Hitman, which is pretty cool. Those are all the original stats on it. That's 7,500. But hard to find early Spidey Sal spec pages. This is one of them. But I think it's cool. You get all battle, and you get the first full Hitman story too. Who is the villain? He's technically the villain, the anti-Punisher.
He's a good shot.
Yep, 7,500. Well, he didn't kill Spidey, so he can't be that good.
Well, he's trying to separate him.
Yeah.
But hey, Rich Donnelly says that he already has 2 Professor X Defenders already. So
from that storyline, from that story,
he didn't say that story. He just said he's got.
Oh, well, you should get one from that story, Rich. You like getting one from each story.
He does like to have an example of any X-Men art in those books.
And how about this? One of the rare times you're ever going to get a Sal Buscema Black Spider-Man page with Battling Electro. Hard to find black costume Sal Buscema Spider-Man. So from issue 134, that's Electro out of costume, and he's thinking of his past when Spider-Man cleans my clock. So anyway, that's $27.50 from 1987.
Yep, signed right in the middle. He's got a big signature, Jason.
He does. At least he tries to keep it away from the art, so I can respect that. Here's a cool page, Sal Buscema from 1989. Spidey throughout with the crazy creatures. Pretty cool page. This is just 1,500. It's a pretty good page. And for what it's worth, you get a copy of the comic book page that goes with it.
Stingray wants to know if you got any spectacular Spider-Man 185 pages.
If I do, they're coming up.
All right. He says we're getting closer. We are.
Okay, yep. No, this is the last one. Oh, this is Cosmic. This is where Spider-Man, Cosmic Spider-Man. Captain Universe, where Spider-Man gets his cosmic powers and he beats the crap out of the Trapster or Paste Pot Pete. But great page from the famous issue where Spider-Man gets his cosmic powers. This one is $3,000. 1989. That's all my spec pages. Now
is that your handwriting? I always wanted to ask you. That really is your handwriting, isn't it?
At the top, yeah, that's all mine.
Yeah. You have, all right, very legible.
We can move on to John Byrne. Very cool Avengers Annual 11 page. Great pages with Cap. Who collects Cap out there? I don't know. Cap. You also get the Black Captain Marvel. You get Reed Richards. So very cool page from Avengers Annual 11 from 1985. This is just 2,900. I think it's a pretty cool and signed by John Byrne at the bottom. 2,900.
The chat is very engaged with each other this evening.
Now we have a really cool, and I have the comic book somewhere too. You get the comic book with it. Really cool. John Byrne pencil inks full splash from Marvel Fanfare 29 from 1986. That's 5,200. Beautiful full splash.
That's a good one.
Hulk and a shaman. So again, if anybody has questions on it, we can go back to pieces. So that's 5,200.
That's right. And anybody who ends up being interested in anything that we're showing tonight, you can voice your interest in the chat. You can shoot Mike an email or even me, and I'll relay everything over to Mike. Mike, well, go ahead. Let's talk about this one.
Yeah, no problem. 1968. This is the unpublished cover to Aquaman 43 from 1968. The published cover, he's actually strapped to the bottom of the foot of the giant. For whatever reason, they wanted him strapped to the bottom of the foot instead of separated. But it's pretty cool. But just $9,000. But Nick Cardy pencil and inks from 1943, and that's all the original logo too. But very cool. Nick Cardy pencil ink 1968 cover, $9,000.
Man, 275 people watching right now, Mike.
Cool. Well, let's keep
If
it going.
they all if everybody told one friend to join the show right now, we could get over 500.
This is Nick Cardy. Nick Cardy cover hour. So really cool Action Comics page with Superman. Stay away. After you made me a cripple, I'd rather die than let you save me. Very cool. Action 416 cover by Nick Cardy, pencil and inks. This is on 9,500.
Yeah, that's a nice one. I've seen that one in your place. That's a good one.
Yeah. And this is pretty cool. Hard to find Nick Cardy where you get Superman, Batman with their kids. Stay back. My son is doing the right thing. Law and Order demands he die. I don't know. It looks like Anthro's little brother. But beautiful 1974 World's Finest 222 cover. And you got the comic book cover to go with it. This one is 14,000. Because Batman, Superman, and their sons. Ooh, my pile is starting to fall over. There, let me.
You need more desk space there, Burkey.
No, I'm good. Let's see. I'll just face them down here. I do have a couple pieces of art I found. I'm not sure who the artist is. I'm going to show those later. Some Preacher piece and some kind of New Mutants piece I found. I'm not sure exactly what they are. One is a Preacher to a model kit or something. Want me to show them now, Bill?
Why not? You talked about him. Show him.
I'm not sure if this is published or not. Somebody might know. It's done on vellum, so I don't know if this is Jeff Darrow or not. If this is published or not, I don't know. Is this a New Mutants cover? I'm not sure. Is that? I'm not even sure. Is that Darrow? But it's done on vellum, thick vellum. So I'm not sure what that is. I got to do some research on that.
Jason can tell us.
That's that. But it's done on a thick vellum. And the other piece I found going through a bin, I know there's a lot of Preacher fans out there. I found the drawings to a Preacher statue. I'm not sure. But it's all art. This, and then there's this. But I don't know. Is it by Dylan? I don't know. And then this. It's all art. So I thought those were sort of cool.
So it is Fabry's work. Yep.
Oh, thanks, Aaron. And
Michael's confirming it's Glenn's work as well.
But Glenn, is this Fabry?
Fabry. Yeah. It said it on one of the.
Oh, did it? Okay, I just found these and I go, some people will probably know. So it is Fabry art to a statue. So.
Yeah.
And it's interesting. He did them all on the back of typed pages.
Hey, we do have some artists in the chat. Hey, Jose Marzan. Nice to have you here.
But yeah, so sort of cool. So those will be available if somebody makes a reasonable offer on them all. So I found those while going through stuff.
Yep, and everybody confirmed that that other piece is not what you thought it was. It's Inhumans #2 from the
Inhumans #2. Okay, cool. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was a New Mutants or something.
Now, did you price those?
Josh. Yeah, Inhumans makes sense.
We're showing these two sets of, or two lots, I guess you could say, and we don't have prices on
some crazy Alcelis. They're not much, but just crazy. Cain and Abel pinups. I can't even read the. Oh, Joe Orlando. It says Joe. I think it's Joe Orlando, 1978. Isn't that crazy? Those were in the same little batch of stuff I found. I don't know who these artists are, but anyway, those were all together. But anyway, I'll keep going. Okay.
Did you have a price on the Darrow and the Glenn Fabry statue?
I honestly do not, because I didn't know who they were or what. So
everybody's
can make offers.
You get questions on the Darrow by a few people. I think at least five people. Well, I have no idea what something like that.
Because I don't want to offer it unless I knew it was published or anything like that. So
it's published. I've seen the image before.
Yeah, good. I assumed it was, but
so that's the first two pieces without prices, Mr. Guerrero. That's not a lot. But
well, they were part of the show. I just wanted to get authentication on what they were. So
yeah. All right. Well, Jason says he'd pay you $2,000 on the Darrow. But here, okay. Jason, look, there's a nice Phoenix image for you.
John Cassidy, Generations, Phoenix, Jean Grey #1, published cover by John Cassidy. This is 4,500.
That's good.
Very cool piece. Now we get the Howard Chaykin. Beautiful Star Wars #10 page from the Marvel run with everybody on it battling. Look at that. Oh, look, we've got to help him. Don Juan. All the creatures. Really nice page.
Taking on his favorite book.
What's that?
That's Howard on his favorite book, Star Wars.
Yes. Coverberg layouts, Chaykin and Tom Paul Marinks. This is 5,800. Really nice page.
I've got Howard Chaykin on the show on Saturday, 2 o'clock.
Oh, nice. Gene Colan, Cap 133. This is, again, one of the half pages signed by Gene at the bottom, but great page with Cap and the Falcon on it. This is 2000 from 1970. And you get Red Wing on there too. How about that? Wow.
That is correct. Next
Here
Saturday.
we go. Gene Colan, inked by Tom Palmer. Splash page of Spidey, Daredevil, Dracula, blah, 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 41. With all the side characters from Rebirth. Colan Palmer. This is 2800.
Tim, you can email him on that one. He didn't have a price on it. He didn't know it was
Well,
fan.
3
He's
separate
asking
pieces too. So
right. Like we said, he didn't know what who the artist was on the pieces, and he decided to show him.
Confirm.
Yep. Now he has it. Shoot him an email. He'll talk with you after the show.
Issue number 41. Nice page with Dracula on it.
Is that Palmer inks? I would imagine.
Oh, all Palmer inks. Hold on, I got
Yeah. That's nice.
This is 2800. Hold on, I'm calling my brother. I think he came over to pick up art. And you get Blade on there too, 2800. And ooh la la. Howard the Duck. Gene Colan inked by Steve Lealoa from Howard the Duck 9. Wow. Howard taking a bath with you know who.
Right there on the front page. That is a good page.
What's that?
I like that one. That's funny.
Oh, Election Day, November 3rd, 1976. This was that election cover. In the Daily Bugle. Very, very funny.
She seems to be enjoying herself.
What's his girlfriend's name? I used to remember it. I forgot it. Barbara Billingsley. I forgot it. Anyway. But anyway, his girlfriend in the thing. So that's $6,000. Now we got this
Chuck
is
Reynolds says Beverly.
Beverly, that's right, Beverly. God, I forgot her name. I'm thinking Barbara.
Everybody's saying Beverly in the chat.
I know, I forgot. Yeah. This is a DPS by Shane Davis. Superman Batman number 44. This is a DPS. It's $750.
Mike.
Office.
Hey, John. I think I have a piece of art on the chair.
What about it?
For you to take.
It was Leah Thompson. You're right, Tom.
That's right. Leah Thompson played her. So nice page. That's $750.
Mike, how's things
Want to say hi to everybody?
Sure.
All right, we got a nice Sabrina's complete 5-page story. But John wants to say hi to everybody. Go
Hi,
ahead, John.
everybody.
We didn't get to see John at OAX. Hey, John.
John just had hip replacement surgery a month ago.
That's
Just bowling
right,
already. He's
That's
crazy.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, it's nice to see you walking around, my friend.
Buddy, I'm an old pro at surgeries, buddy. I think that's my 12th major surgery.
What's a good thing? Did you take the elevator or did you take the stairs?
The stairs, man. Come on.
Well, I don't know. If I was there, I'd probably take the elevator instead of the stairs.
That door is locked. You can't get down from upstairs.
No, that is a nice feature to have, though, if I need it.
But just $350, complete Dan DeCarlo Sabrina story. $350.
Everybody sees the resemblance between you two. Isn't that weird?
Yeah,
Right? Really?
Nobody says we look alike. That we know.
Hair. I'd say the hair is about the same. It's close.
How we doing tonight, everybody? Everybody doing all right?
Oh, yeah, we're having a good time. We're looking at a lot of art.
They're,
It's like 10 seconds per page, so it's pretty tough to make any buying decisions. But the thing is, we're getting to look at a lot of great stuff that is not on Mike's website.
How about that, huh?
Good to see you, Bill. Haven't seen you in a while.
I know, man.
I'll be down to OAX next year.
That would be great. I don't know. I might try to go up to Ohio for my mom's birthday again in May. So I'm thinking that might be the next time I'll be up there.
Nice Will Eisner spear cover, 12,500.
All right, I'll go back to full screen so everybody can look at the art. Nobody wants to see me. There we go.
Okay. I had another cover I put on my website. I just sold it for 15 grand this past week. So I like this cover just as much. I already showed it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But very, very cool from 1984, 12,500 Spirit number 6 published cover. Yeah. But yeah, I'll be over tomorrow. And here's for you from the first Winter Soldier issue. You check out this. This is all art. Look at this piece from Captain America number 6, the first Winter Soldier issue. Winter Soldier first appears 2 pages later, but look at that full splash of Cap. It's hard to believe this is all art. Unbelievable. With Nick Fury. This is 5,800.
That thing's awesome. Is that Geis Inks, I think, or am I wrong?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty.
About $5,800, but from the first Winter Soldier issue.
That is a good one.
Now here we come to our Frazetta.
Alberto wasn't in the chat on over the weekend when I was doing the Tulio show when I wore the Cap mask and struck a pose for everybody. So
is that right?
I did. Matt DiTullio had this piece of art that was John Romita Jr. Cap sketch. So I posed in the exact same pose that he was in, only because we got over 150 thumbs up on the show while it was live. And we're not doing that tonight, everybody. Sorry. I don't care if we get 250 thumbs up. I'm not doing it.
Bill, you got to wear your cute little rubber mask.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's very cute.
But for you Lord of the Rings fans,
yes, big Lord of the Rings fan.
My brother John here is a huge Lord of the Rings fan. Check this out from Frank Frazetta, 1975. What? This is the concept art for Harfoot's. Wait, where are we at? Why is it blurry?
Yeah, it's out of focus for some reason.
I know. Hold on, let me come back. Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Maybe it's focusing
Harfoot's, Stores, and the Fellow Hides. Yeah, I don't know what. It's never done that before.
I don't know. Take it out of the bag. I can't even make out what it is.
No, it's a pencil, but it's the characters by Frazetta, Harfoot's, Studs, and Fellow Hides. Okay, kid. Yeah, take that art. I'll be over tomorrow.
Yeah, happy days, man.
But
bye everybody in our
See
world.
you, John.
And the art on the bar.
All right, buddy. Yeah.
And that one.
Mike,
John's my art shipper.
Buddy, do your thing.
He packs and ships.
Packs and ships.
Do your thing, buddy.
Yeah, John. 2 pieces of art were at the house and you weren't home.
Oh yeah.
That's why they didn't.
Yeah, I was out.
So anyway, that's just $950.
Yeah, but what's this? I can't make out what the image is. Every time you pull it away, it goes.
Yeah, that's weird. Why the thing is.
Yeah. Anyway, but what is it?
Office.
It's Lord of the Rings.
I know.
These are the 3 groups of hobbits.
I can't make a single hobbit out of those 3 groups of hobbits.
Well, they're pencils, but here, let's do this.
Yeah, it looks like a vine, tall guy, and a
little
guy.
He's describing the characters and he's drawing them loosely. The Fellow, the Harfoots, the Stores, and the Fellow Hides. But he's just that's
is it
all
signed. Yeah, that thing that just keeps going out of focus, man.
Yeah, I know. As I get closer.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Hold on.
But yeah, it's give up. It's that Lord of the Rings
as good as it gets
in some way.
So anyway, that's just $950.
But did you say it wasn't signed, right?
This one is not signed. My other 2 are signed. Nope, the other one isn't signed, but the third one, which is the best one, is signed.
Yeah.
But
so you just showed us.
It's Frazetta, and it's only $950. Is my point. So.
Okay. Well, what do the other 2 look like?
Well, Bill, you're going to see them right now.
I'm ready.
Believe it or not, and again, it's the pencils, but it's the Return of the King. This is the 2 towers where the Rohan's shield maiden Eowyn. That's the character. That's her character, and that's all Frazetta's handwriting there, by the way. So anyway, it's 1975. That's a portfolio prelim with the 2 towers, Rohan's shield maiden Eowyn. Oh, now you're getting dark again. But anyway, that one's $950 also. Now here's the best one. Remember the battle at the end of Lord of the Rings with the girl where the Witch King says, "No man can kill me." And we find out it's a girl battling him. Oh, and that's the prelim to that plate. That's the published plate.
Well, let's look at
Damn it. This is the prelim to the published plate. But anyway, get a load of that. That's a doozy.
And that one you say is signed? I can't see where it's at.
Yeah,
Oh, there's up
the
top.
left.
Okay.
Yeah, and that one's 8,000. But it's
Yeah,
Frank
that's
Frazetta, and it's the classic scene with the Wizard King battling. What's her name? Eowyn, the Witch King of. Wait, come on, you. Angmar. Yeah, Eowyn and the Witch King of Angmar, famous battle scene. Yeah. So anyway, come on, you.
I don't know where you've been hiding these. I haven't seen that one either.
But anyway, that's 8,000. And signed by him. And he did that little drawing at the top too. 8,000. So okay. Well, that's those.
But we were all effed on those. We couldn't see them. But that's okay.
What do you mean? I showed them all.
Yeah, but they were blurry.
Well, afterwards, yeah. Hold on. Let me pull up the next stack.
We've been going an hour, Mike. I don't think we're even going to get to the large art.
Oh, we'll get there.
We're only on F.
You're fine.
That's 6. We got through 6 letters of the alphabet.
Okay, so we'll go quicker. Okay, you ready? Dick Giordano.
Quicker. We're going.
This is
we're
weird.
going
Dick
quick.
Giordano, Spider-Man. This is from the Power Records. Spider-Man battling the Lizard Man. Everybody remembers that. Dick Giordano did it. $900 only. Really cool page from Spider-Man Invasion of the Dragon Man. $900. Okay, we'll go quicker. So let's see. Dick Giordano, really cool. Super Team Family. How about that? Creeper and Wildcat battle covered. Look at that. And you got the comic book wrap to go with it. That's $7,500. Really nice Dick Giordano published cover. Trevor Hairsine, beautiful Wolverine cover. X-Men Deadly Genesis #1 cover from 2006. This is $3,000.
I remember that cover.
This is just a Mike Hoffman pinup. Oh, no, it's published. I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Justice Tales of the Twisted West #3. It's a published cover by Mike Hoffman. Twisted Tales of the Twisted West. It's on here we go. Yeah, Tales of the Twisted West #3 cover from 2004. It's $950 and it's oversized. Published cover, $950. Beautiful Brave and Bold 172 cover splash. I'm sorry, Carmine Infantino. Beautiful Batman splash from Brave and Bold 172 from 1980. This is $3,800. I think that's beautiful, Carmine. Oh, and the heads are drawn at the top too. $3,800.
Yeah, it's a good Infantino there. I like that.
The Wolverine cover was by Trevor Hairsine, Matt. I love this
Deadly
one.
Genesis
Beautiful.
one.
Jeff Eicher, there you go. Galactus and Surfer and Doctor Strange and that's Surfer and Shala Ball too. Beautiful, beautiful page. Doctor Strange #43. This is $1,500. Really nice page.
Doc Strange 43. Yep.
Yep. With Galactus, and that's actually Silver Surfer and Shala Ball in the sky. So
Jeff
and a
Isherwood. He was at OEX
monster.
last 2 years.
Yeah, Galactus is battling this crazy centipede monster. $1,500. Dave Johnson, Ultimate Comics X-Men 18 cover. This is $2,000. Who's that? Rogue? I'm not sure.
It might have been.
Published the 2000. Kelly Jones, Batman 548. Really nice images of Batman at the top, and this is the origin of the Penguin. They're going through his origin, but great at the top by Kelly Jones. This is $4,800.
Wayne, Mike said he was going to post him over a week from now.
Yeah, a week or 2 weeks from now, yeah.
Yep.
But if somebody wants something, we can talk about it, and I'll do a deal with you before I post them. Really cool Gil Kane JLA 81. This is the unpublished cover. Published cover by Gil Kane. Looks almost identical to this, but they just have the heads turned a little bit here and there. But for how old it is from 69, that's why I'm only $9,000 wanting on this one. But it's almost identical to the published cover, but slightly different, but similar scene.
Alex Wolnick. We did show a Howard Chaykin earlier.
Howard Chaykin Star Wars we showed.
Star Wars issue 10 or 11. I can't remember.
Okay, now we're into the Jack Kirby's, folks. Get ready. Beautiful, beautiful Captain America page. 3-panel, great page from the Treasury. Signed by Jack at the bottom, Cap, and all the panels as these people help him out of the rubble. This is 12,000. Great, great, great page.
What was that from again? I'm sorry. I wanted to...
Marvel Captain America Treasury.
Got it. Yeah.
Devil
Nice.
Dinosaur 2. Great page. God, I remember buying this off the stand. Where I love it where Devil Dinosaur battles the giant spider monster. That was awesome. And great page with Devil and Moon Boy throughout and the giant spider monster. This is 6,200. Kirby Royer, great page.
That is really nice.
Oh, you want some Kirby Hulk? Get a load of that. Eternals 50. Now, the Hulk is a robot, but it's still Kirby drawing the Hulk. It doesn't matter if he's a robot. It's still the Hulk. Kirby drawing the Hulk, I should say, even though it's a robot battling all the Eternals. But great, great, great page, $7,000. And what's even better than that? How about a better Hulk from the same issue? Get a load of that. Get a load of that Hulk by Kirby. Isn't that a riot?
That's cool.
Kirby Hulk in every panel. This is 8,000. Really, really nice. From 1970, I believe 7. Commandy Splash. Commandy there at the bottom with all the crazy Kirby rocks in background. Beautiful splash. $5,000 from 1975. Another splash from the same issue. Chapter Splash. Death Wish. Chapter 3. Beautiful. This is 6,800. We do
Tony.
payments. Tony. Oh, okay. Tony's taking the two. Tony, just email me privately at MikeBurkey@AOL.com, and the 2 pages are yours.
Yeah, thank you, Tony. Those were very, very nice. And wait a minute. Here we go.
Thank you for breaking the ice.
There we go. Thank you, Tony.
And we got a real nice Machine Man page with Machine Man throughout from issue 9. Kirby Royer. Machine Man is in every single panel. This is 6,500.
I'm putting your email address up on the screen.
Always email me, folks, if you're interested in anything after the show, too. Like I said, it's going to take me weeks to put this stuff on the website, but I'll honor the prices I'm saying if you want to email me after the show. And I have almost the whole book. I just found them. I had misplaced them for years. Sandman 4, I have almost all the pages to it. Sandman number 4, Kirby Royer from 1975. This is page 8. That's 2,800. That's the little boy who dreams up Sandman. Sandman number 4, page 13, with great images of Sandman on it. That's $4,000. Wrong Sandman, Jason. Another
Jason
nice semi-splash page with all the creatures and everything. That's $4,000. These are all Kirby Royer from 1975. Another one where he's dreaming for Sandman. Great page. That's $4,000. Another nice page. That's $4,000. Kirby Royer. Another page, $4,000. Nice Sandman at the bottom. That's a 4,500.
Kirby can dream up almost anything and make it look believable. Look at those pages; they're great.
Nice page with the Sandman on it. Great pages. That's 4,700. These are all Kirby Royer, 1975. Again, nice half splash. Great page. This is 4,500. Again, Kirby Royer, 1975. Kirby Royer, 1975. Monsters. That one's 4,500. Really doozy one there. with Sandman battling the bad guys. That's $47.50. Another nice one there. Sandman battling the bad guys. That's $4,600. This is one of the best pages in the story. Sandman all. This is $5,000. Another 2/3 splash. That's $5,500. Another Sandman battling. Oh, last page of the story. $5,000. Now check this out. Woo. Yeah. Kirby inked by Bill Everett. Beautiful page. Odin and Loki and the Warriors, all the Warriors 3 and all different stuff happening on it. But cool page. No Thor, but everybody else on it. But that's a great page. $7,800. I saw a page just sold at auction, and again, it had 2 panels of Thor out of like 8. I think it was in last Wednesday's Heritage. It went for $18,000. So,
And what issue was that again?
Kirby Everett.
172.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a
Yeah.
You have a doozy.
Jeff Hirschberg wanted to know the price on that treasury page with Cap.
Oh, that was $12,000.
12. All right.
I'll go $11,000. Yeah.
I'll see Michael Wiegand's keep.
It's a big 3-paneler with him in every panel.
Yep.
And I love this one from What If. You get all the Jack Kirby as the Thing, Stan Lee as Mr. Fantastic, Saul Brodsky as the Torch, and I don't know if it's Irene Bartanoff or whoever has the Thing. But anyway, all of them plus Submariner, What If 11, Kirby Royer. This is $8,000. Has them all on it. Nice Adam Kubert.
I know that guy.
With these, but Uncanny X-Men 384. I just picked this up in a trade. I'll do $1,750 on that. Sounds like a pretty fair offer. And this is the really good one. I think these are consecutive pages. This is a good one. With Wolverine throughout. With Mojo, I think. Yeah, and a bunch of other characters. Pretty nice page. That's $3,000. Inked by Tim. These are inked by Tim Townsend, by the way. I think, are they? Yeah, they're consecutive pages.
And what issue again?
Uncanny X-Men 384. Page 8, $1,750, and page 9 is $3,000.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that's Mojo, but
well, whoever that big thing is, I don't know. I'm just guessing. I don't follow the X-Men, but I know that's Wolverine throughout. But whoever all those other characters are, the two babes, they'll probably figure them out. So
cool.
Here we have Batman Arkham Knight Annual 1 cover, Andy Kubert. This $3,500. That's Batman, I guess, possessed or. But anyway, pretty cool. $3,500. Okay, now you're in for a treat if you're into Joe Kubert covers. I have about 12 or 15 Joe Kubert covers. So. Very cool. They did this thing. I know I have the Romita one. This is when they did the 50th anniversary of Archie. And it's pencil inked and hand colored by Joe Kubert, where they congratulate Archie on his 50th cover. And I actually kept the mailer came with it, so I kept the mailer that went with it. That it was shipped in, and that comes with it. So that's $6,000.
That's fun.
Very, very cool piece. So we'll do these real quick. These are all published. DC From Beyond the Unknown. Very cool, where the gorillas have the human being in glass cage. 1972. This is $5,500. GI Combat. Beautiful war cover with the haunted tank too. $5,800.
You're not going to be showing any Hawkman pages, are you, by Kubert?
Why?
I've always regretted not buying that one you had 3 years ago on the show.
Oh, well, I have one tonight. Real nice GI Combat cover, Joe Kubert, $5,600. just so you know, I'm just saying Heritage Tonight. I was following Heritage Tonight had a Joe Kubert cover. It was just a skull with a Nazi rocket shooting out the top of it. It went for $9,600. I couldn't believe it. It was just a crazy skull mountain with a Nazi rocket shooting out the top, and it went for $9,600. So anyway, I'm at $5,800 on that. Real nice $5,600 on that.
That's good. I like that one.
Another GI Combat cover. This one is much better. Oh yeah, and everything is drawn on the side too. This one is $9,200. And the cover that sold it was from 1987 too. It was late. Real nice GI Combat. Let me just make sure. Yep, everything is drawn. GI Combat 241 cover. This is $6,500. GI Combat 247 cover. This is $8,000. Let me just make sure. Yeah, everything is drawn. No stats, other than the word balloons, but all the art is art. 8,000.
The dog tag for a ghost panel on there was cool.
Yes. Yeah, there's a little Nazi symbol at the bottom and stuff. Another one, GI Combat 251. All art. Beautiful. This is $8,500.
That's a good one. Nathan Hanley, just shoot Mike an email. Those were pieces that he wasn't sure who the artist was, and they weren't priced. We were just showing them off and a couple other pieces. So we're glad that everybody's interested in the in those preacher.
Send me an email, make an offer. The highest offer I'll sell to. So
yep, we had a few people interested in those.
Men of War was a short-lived run. Issue number 8 cover from 1978. This is $8,000.
That's a good one. Dang.
Men of War number 8. Then we have Men of War number 18 from 78. This one is $5,500. Men of War number 23. You come to rob a grave, Schwein, and now it shall be your grave. Ulysses Hazard. Beautiful cover. That's $7,500 from 1979. Try to hold it steady so that way people want to come back and to the show and screenshot it to look at it. Now we get to the Sergeant Rock stuff. So that's a really nice Sergeant Rock cover. Our Army at War from 1973 featuring Sergeant Rock. That's a great one. That's $9,200. The Losers. Our Fighting Forces featuring The Losers, number 181. I remember buying this one off the stands. Beautiful cover from 1978. This is $6,000. Sergeant Rock, great cover from issue 358. Come back, you kids. This ain't no game, it's war. Great, great cover. This one is $10,500. That's a doozy. Rock, you promised to keep me alive till we get to Saint Antoine. 361 cover. This is $10,500. Really nice rock. Where rock is prominent, those are obviously more sought after. Sergeant Rock, 372. A guy writing Dear Mom and Dad, and he gets killed with his dog tags. Robin Snyder is on the dog tag. I didn't realize that. But anyway, that's $5,500.
See, RLJ3 Art is interested in your Kyle Holtz artwork up on your website. I don't think anybody has more Kyle Holtz artwork than you.
No, I got
on your website though.
Yeah, I got several hundred pieces of Kyle Holtz.
Yeah,
during Halloween, we should have a Kyle Holtz horror He
Oh
did
my
a
God.
book on horror. Everyone's a pinup. I bought it from him in the early 90s when I met him at a Motor
I know
City.
it's as vintage as you can get
some
with
of the
Kyle's
best of
book.
the best of the best stuff that I've ever seen.
No one's ever seen it.
Yeah, we'll have a horror show, and I'll offer those one day.
Yeah.
Beautiful Sergeant Rock 376 cover. I'm the only one left, and they call me a dummy. Ha ha ha. That's 8,500. Real nice Sergeant Rock here. Sergeant Rock.
You're loaded with
401.
Kubert.
Yeah. That's 7,500. Like I said, I just pulled the whole stack out. So 410 cover. Never. I would rather die with my lighthouse than leave it. There are rocks telling them to leave the lighthouse. That's 6,300. Interestingly, I want to show this one because I think this is just happens to be a cool cover. Sergeant Rock cover, but I don't know how he did it. So this is the cover. He actually on acetate, it's all drawn. I thought it was stat. It is actually all the characters are actually drawn. It is definitely drawn, inked on acetate. So the guitar,
You can.
the guitar and the helmets are all on the board, and then literally, so the whole cover is 100% all drawn art. Just a fantastic, fantastic cover. I don't know how he was able to do it. Drawn on he drew on acetate, which shocks me, but it's all drawn. So
You are absolutely right, Goo.
what's
Joe?
that? Oh.
Joe was just a master. He was.
Look how great this. Look at the detail on that. Everybody, that's $8,000. But it's all art. The whole cover is art. So $8,000. And the last Sergeant Rock, annual 18. Oh, it's an Enemy Ace story. Okay, yeah. Pretty cool. Great with the dog. Enemy. Yeah, and you have Enemy Ace, I think, on the side there. That's $9,000. And then one of the rare ones, Son of Tomahawk. Very cool color. Hawk faces the Scalp Hunter, which was a DC character, I think, too. Scalp Hunter. This is early from 1970. This is $9,000. Son of Tomahawk. Oh, and that's right. We still have more. Now, these I believe, were done for like overseas comic books. But look at it. You get Superman, Hawkman. You said you wanted some Kubert Hawkman. Superman, Hawkman, Ragman, who was Kubert's guy, and the Demon. And I believe this was a cover pinup that I believe they were published over in Europe. I believe it's a published piece. So
yeah, Hawkman's. I want to Brave in the Bold page though.
Oh, that's $7,000.
That's nice.
And then very cool, Superman World of New Krypton #8. And it's like Hawkman battling Hawkman characters. So very cool. And that's a published cover. I have the published image. And that's $5,000. Oh, and the last one people love is, look at that. It's all, I get a kick. Look at the soldier's name. Neil Adams. They think they're hanging me, but they're not. Now he's on vellum, but it's all art. It's all art. The whole cover is art. It's just vellum over top of art. So it's a doozy cover. So you get all the art underneath. You can lift up the vellum to show the whole cover, but it's all art. That's $7,500. Weird War Tales #5. Very, very early. So there's that.
Brian Bailey, you're absolutely right. It's got to have Hawkgirl on it too. So I'm allowed to be picky. If I'm going to get one and I'm going to have to spend a lot of money for it, I want to get, Hawkman, Hawkgirl, and all Joe Kubert. It'll happen. I'm not saving my money for Sherry Wells art. Okay, so we're in the K's still. We're in the K's.
Yeah, actually, I think we're going to the L's. Let's see.
Thank you, Alberto. Moving into the L's. Almost halfway through the alphabet.
We're on L's now. We're on the L's. Here, let me put these back. Okay. Okay. Salvador. This is a DPS. Salvador LaRocca. What is it? Fantastic Four, number 5, pages 2 and 3. So there's the front, and there's the back. $600. Very cool piece. Garcia Lopez, World's Finest, number 244, Superman and Batman throughout. Really, really nice page. And this is early from 1977. That's 2000. Very nice Garcia Lopez page.
World's Finest. What issue again?
244 from 1977. Superman and Batman throughout. Very cool. With Commissioner Gordon. Oh, no, that's not Commissioner Gordon. Sorry. It's some other detective. $2,000. You people that are fans of Wizard Magazine, this is a published Wizard Magazine 112 cover from the year 2000 by Scott McDaniel. Very cool. That's 3,700. DPS is double page spread. DPS. 3,700 for McDaniel.
Thank you, James, for keeping us up to date on the alphabet and where we're at. We're on M's now, everybody. We're in the M's.
Ed McGuinness cover. Avengers versus X-Men number 3 cover. Ed McGuinness.
Cool.
So you got Juggernaut and the Thing battling. And the 2 girls, I don't know who those are, X-girls. Oh, Black Widow and one of the X characters. Who's that, Rogue, Bill?
That's magic. But how much is that one?
Who's the character? It's $4,000.
$4,000. Ed McGuinness.
So whoever, Ed McGuinness, published cover. Mike McCone, very classic, like the Secret Wars number 12 original run cover. Beautiful. Secret Wars number 1 cover.
You were right, Katie.
Called the official Secret Wars 1 official guide to the Marvel Universe, number 1 cover. Mike McCone. Beautiful cover. This is 3,500.
Mike McCone was at OAX.
Yeah. And here's a published cover. This is a Hellboy. It was his 2012 sketchbook published cover from the Vault number 5 published cover.
Oh, I like that.
From Mike Mignola. 9,500.
Damn.
And it's done smaller. It's like 9 by 13 or whatever. He did them a little smaller.
That's all right.
But
I have that
it's
sketchbook.
the published cover. I saw the published image.
Yep.
9,500. Al Milgram, very cool. Alter Ego number 20. I like that with all the, like the JSA. He did it with all the Golden Age heroes. Golden Age Captain America, Wizard, Subby Torch, Miss America, the Vision, and I forget these 2. The Ghost Rider, and then I forgot the guy's name. Anyway, published cover from 2002. This is 4,200. Published cover. I still have the Alter Ego somewhere downstairs. Okay, now we're getting into Frank Miller. Just sort of cool. If somebody is named Mario, you'll like it because Frank Miller, Batman, did it in pencil and crayon and stuff. The whole piece. This is a 9 by 13. This is $1,900. But very cool by Frank Miller. $1,900. Then I have what it's worth, one of sketch covers. Batman Year 1, 9.6.
Now the Milgram Alter Ego cover was
4,200.
4,200. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it was 4,200. Brian.
And this is 1,700. The Batman. And this next one, I really like it. This is all the way he did it. The Daredevil, Devil's Reign. This one is $2,000. Really nice Daredevil. The whole thing, all drawn there by Frank Miller, and it's 9.6. Devil's Reign number 1, $2,000.
Yeah, Peter Rowe is educating everybody on what the Alter Ego magazine was.
Yeah, Roy Thomas is
I got a
making
few issues from that. I mean, it was good. I mean, definitely.
published cover. Okay, we're still in the M's. How about this? Really cool Legion Supergirl cover. I'm sorry, splash page. Adventures 383, 1969. Win Mortimer, inked by Jack Abel. Beautiful Supergirl splash page. This is 3,300 from 1969. Somebody did a terrible job at the stat, but anyway, it's there. 3,300. Beautiful Don Newton.
Oh,
So
wow.
nice splash from 1982, Detective Comics 515. Really nice image. That's 4,500. And this is unique. I could show it all. I have, but you get the comic book from the book Den number 10. Complete 5-page Alex Nino story. Sort of cool. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I drew a nice flower on the back. 3, 4, 5. It's a complete 5-page story. It's $1,100, and you get the book. You get the book, and the whole story is there, right there with it. So you get the whole book, 5-page story, all of it, $1,100.
Yeah, instantly film. I get it. That Newton Batman was one of the nicest pages seen so far. From tonight, I think. I really like that one.
So
I think Frank Miller liked Newton's work. You look at the page
Oh,
like
yeah?
that. That third panel when he's in silhouette, that was fantastic.
Oh yeah.
El Nino. Thank you, Jason.
Okay.
John Clancy's letting us all know too that he had 20 articles and counting published in Alter Ego.
Nice. Herb Novak, Dick Giordano, phenomenal. Batman 246 splash page. How many ways can a Robin die?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Yeah, look at all the different ways Robin's getting killed. That's $6,000.
The block of cement has got to be the worst.
We get an interior splash to the story. Oh, that's $3,000. And if anybody really loves the story, I actually have the whole book. But I just pulled out the 2 splashes this so. But there's so many awesome battle pages in the story. That's why it's so awesome. But that's $3,000. The other one's $6,000. Okay. Batman 268 splash by Irv Novick. Murder Masquerade. This is $4,000. Irv Novick flash splash. Really, really nice. I remember buying this one off the scan. Kid draws the villain, and the villain comes to life and beats up the Flash. That's $3,000. Really nice splash. George Perez. This is original art to a London Comic-Con program cover, and you get the actual program cover with it to go with it. So George Perez, $4,500 from 2012, and you get the program to go with it. Now here's a doozy of a doozy piece I pulled out the private collection just for fun. Cole number 12 splash page by Mike Plug. Beautiful, beautiful artwork of Cole. Hear me well, Cull of Atlantis, you whom men called king. When you sat on the throne, is now I, Ardenan the first, speaks your fate. You shall be beheaded. Anyway, very cool. That's $12,000.
That is nice. Dang it.
Now I have this. Now this is the unpublished cover. The only thing that's art is Daredevil and the words around. This is stat here. But Daredevil is all stat. Believe it or not, they used a John Romita image, but it covered this image, which was underneath it. It looks identical. I don't know why, but anyway, this is all the action lines, everything but Claw is art. This is all art here. But anyway, just $7,000. But it's the unpublished cover. And again, he looks exactly the same, but for whatever reason, they put a John Romita image right over top of the Pollard image on the cover. And this is the Pollard, all the Pollard image. So $7,000 unpublished cover to Daredevil 237. Joe Quesada, Daredevil 5, page 10. And we have what? Doctor Strange throughout. Oh, that's Doctor Strange and Daredevil. So pretty nice page. That's $6,000. And signed by everybody at the bottom, Casada and everybody else.
Nice.
$6,000. Humberto Ramos, I always love this one. His version of Spider-Man 50, the Spider-Man No More. Parker Industries, blown the bits to the ground, but his Spidey 50 homage, Amazing Spider number 18 cover, $7,500. That's his Spidey 50 homage.
Was that Kevin Smith's signature on the Daredevil? I was trying to make it out, but that wouldn't.
I don't even know. You could tell me. Oh, Kevin Smith, it looks like on the bottom left.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
And then not Jay Reed or Jay something on the bottom right. I don't know who that is.
Palmiotti.
So that's $7,500. Fantastic Four #1 cover by Humberto Ramos. Has everybody on there. Yeah, they put a new head over the head is a new head on Reed, but there's a head underneath it, and the head is drawn on both. So, but the whole team, Fantastic Four #1 cover, $4,600. Another Humberto Ramos cover, Venom #10 cover, where Venom battles Conan. How could Venom battle Conan the Barbarian? But there they are battling. Venom #10 cover, Conan battling Venom. Humberto Ramos, beautiful, beautiful cover. That's $4,000. A lot of people still don't remember. Giant Size Invaders #1 came out before Invaders #1. So, and I just thought it was a really cool splash to Giant Size Invaders 1, which came out before Invaders 1. Great shot of the team and everything. 1975. This is $5,500.
Yeah, there will be no recap tonight.
No recap.
Just like James said, you can replay this all you want.
And this is sort of cool. This is from 1990. John Romita Jr. To Matt, Happy New Year. See you soon. Your buddy John from 1990. Silver Surfer, and I'm not exactly sure which villain that is, but Blackheart. Okay, because I asked the guy when I got it. I picked this up in a deal at OAX. But from 1990, I just thought it was pretty cool. This is $2,000.
So Matt, you got it, Mike. Why don't you tell us how your OAX experience was this year?
OAX was okay.
Okay.
It was good. I did a lot of trading, which I enjoyed. I had a great show. I told you, OAX was a great show. I did many deals in OAX in 2 days, 6 hours each day, that I did in 5 days of San Diego and 4 days of New York Comic Con. Yeah.
That's great. Well, I wasn't on the floor a lot, but every time I walked on the floor and I saw your booth, I mean, there was no way I could have talked to you.
I never ever had, honestly, no lie, both days, I don't think I ever had more than 2 minutes without talking to somebody about art.
Well, there always seemed like 6 to 12.
OAX was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I had the greatest time.
Yeah,
I recommend it to anybody, especially if you live in the north. Come down to Florida in January, man. Get out of the cold, and it was a great show. I loved it. Every year we're gonna do it. So,
all right, I like to hear that.
Every year.
All right, where are we going to from here? What do we got?
Oh, we got Superman #51 cover, John Romita Jr. and Danny Mickey. Sort of cool. Real big Superman image. It's $5,500. Published cover.
It was a fluke, Stingray, that it was cold.
Now, this is pretty cool. These are some oddball Romita things. Now, I promised that I was taking out the collection. This is actually a published poster for Dynamic Force. I confirmed it with Nick Barucci. John Romita Senior. Just think about that. That's sort of like Peter Parker, Mary Jane, and Gwen almost. But anyway, I did it for Archie. It's a published poster for Dynamic Forces that John Romita Senior did sign. And you get a copy of the pencils before he inked it. So you get a copy of that on the back. But it's John Romita Senior, Archie poster cover, $6,500. You're familiar with these? They came out with these little acetate overlays they put in the comics. These little cells. So and then you get John's. This is how it was published, just like that. That's John's original. The 94.95 signed sell 6,500. So you get it signed, the art, and you get the signed sell by John Romita. So you get them both 6,500.
Cool.
This is sort of cool. This is a pinup where Spider-Man and Ghost Rider, John Romita pencil and ink the Spider-Man, and Dick Ayers pencil and ink the Ghost Rider at the bottom. This was done for Actor when they were doing it for charity. And I think this was for a Baltimore con. But signed by both
Hero
of them at the bottom.
was called Actor.
Yeah. A commitment to our roots. That was Actor.
Right.
It was a commitment to our roots. I remember. It lasted only a short while. Then they changed the name of it, but it was for charity. But Ghost Rider and then John Romita doing Spider-Man. That's a 4,500. It's done on 11 by 17 board. Now this is published because I saw it in one of the Marvel books. This is a published Romita did over Kirby, but this is all John Romita. But it's published. Black Panther pinup, inked over Kirby pencils for one of those Marvel coffee table books. But this image is in the book and it is published. That's 8,500. But he did it over Kirby's pencils on a different board. But this is all Romita, this piece. 8,500. And I thought it was cool. They did it, here comes the Hulk, there goes the Hulk. I had this piece. I thought it was interesting. It's basically the there goes the Hulk. But this is all John Romita Senior pencil and inks on 11 by 17 board. And it has the production notes on the back and everything. It's $5,000. Then I have sort of cool. It's John's preliminary pencils for the cover of The Art of John Romita. This is all John. Very, very cool. That's for $4,500. And a lot of people were asking me privately what my Tim sale was for tonight. And I think this is a doozy splash page. This is, I didn't know who the girl was, but I had to do it. Marilyn the Scarf and Cap during World War II, battling with all the Nazis coming after him. From Captain America White, issue number 4. That's a great splash, and that's $4,000.
That's very nice.
But Marilyn the Scarf, whoever the girl was,
huh.
She's like a French girl helping fight the Nazis.
You got that right, Katie.
What's that?
Katie said that's America's ass.
Yeah. Beautiful San Julian Vampy painting on a canvas board. Done on canvas board. Really nice. 2,500. Real nice. Saviuk inked by Joe Sinnott. How many times you get Spider-Man and the Punisher throughout the entire Sunday? Beautiful Sunday from June 6th, 2004. That's 1,400.
That's a good one.
Alex Saviuk Spider-Man cover. Spider-Man Adventures number 7 with Spidey battling Doc Ock. Are you kidding me? Alex Saviuk inked by Rob Stoll. Beautiful cover, 4,200.
Looks like the HR department needs to check out what James, what what Jonas doing in the office. What the hell's going on in there?
What? Oh, is that? I don't even know if that's Betty Brand.
I don't think he's getting kind of handsy with her. I think that's not.
Oh, he's trying to push her away from the battle.
I don't know. It doesn't look like that to me.
Okay.
All right.
4,200.
42.
And a real nice Alex Saviuk Spidey and the Green Goblin. Check that out. Very cool page.
Huh.
From Web of Spider-Man 67. Very cool page with Spidey and Harry when Harry's a good Goblin superhero. Beautiful page. That's $3,000. And then check this out. Alex Saviuk, inked by the great John Romita, and you get the comic book to go with it. But beautiful Web of Spider-Man Annual 4. Again, from 1988. The Slug. But again, Alex Saviuk, inked by John Romita Senior, and signed by both of them at the bottom. Really cool cover, and you get the comic book with it. That's $15,000.
Hey, Mike, Kirk Fredericks wanted to know what the size of the Spidey Sunday was, one with the Punisher. Aren't
Oh
those
yeah,
usually
yeah.
in-
Oh, it's what
like-
they regularly go for. It's done on a. It's actually done on the back of marble cover stock artboard. So 11 by 17.
That's what I was thinking.
They even say it.
I have a couple Sundays. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it's done. So it's 11 by 17. It's done on the back of marble cover stock. Cool. Yep. Check this out. Interestingly, I didn't get the gag, but they did it like I'm thinking of like in the 60s retro stuff. Herb must have done it where somebody painted his doghouse. Very, very cool. 11 by 14 Snoopy. This is a 2900. Herb must have done it.
That's a fun one.
So very cool. I believe that's done in the 60s also. Ah, Barry Smith. Check out this Conan. Wow. Conan number 10. Great page. Barry Smith inked by Sal. Conan in just about every panel.
So many
Phenomenal page.
panels.
What's that?
I said so many panels. I mean, Barry could have taken it a little easier on
I
himself.
know.
Look at it. He just goes to town with all that work.
Yep.
Shoot.
That's 11 grand.
People were asking about Conan. Well, there's your Conan tonight.
Yep. And there's Barry Smith. Trimpy layout. Smith Pencil and Inks Machine Man with Machine Man throughout. Great, great, great page.
That is a good one.
That's 5,500 from issue 1. And this is pretty cool. Frank Springer. This is unpublished. This is from the famous Captain America Punisher, a splash, but it's unused from Captain America 241. Unused splash. Frank Springer, inked by Pablo Marcos, but great, great, great battle splash.
Hey, Mike, what was that price on the Schultz with the
2,900.
2,900? So there you go, Alberto.
Yeah, and that's $5 grand.
Carl Choi wants more Barry Windsor Smith. Well, we're in the small art right now, Carl. So I don't know if there's any large art with Barry's work.
Yeah. And this is a doozy of a doozy. From 1975, Warlock number 11. Look at that full splash with full body Warlock, Pip, and I believe the In-Betweener.
That is
Strange Death of Adam. Well, I love this one. This is a 19 grand. Yeah, for I am truly their In-Betweener. And I love Steve Lealoa's inking on Jim Starlin. Just phenomenal, phenomenal. This is just a doozy of a doozy Starlin Warlock splash. 19 grand, 1975. And I love these. These are phenomenal. These are the original art. I remember I bought the story at auction years back, and they had recreations by Staten on pages 1, 2, and 3. And here, finally, I was able to find the original published pages. This is the book where Earth 2 Batman dies. He gets killed in this issue. And the page 1 splash. I love it. To Adventure Comics 461. Again, Death of the Earth 2 Batman story. And as everybody, all the Earth 1 characters and all the Earth 2 heroes. Just a phenomenal splash. This is Joe Staten from 78. This is 9,500.
Hey, Mike, do you have any of those little kids featuring Calvin pages?
What's that?
Big Phil wants to buy some art from you if you ever have any.
Any what?
Let's see. I'll highlight his comment for you.
Oh, little kids. Okay, what is that? Like an Archie type of character or something?
Where was the other one? Everybody's talking about the In-Betweener instead. Shoot him an email, Big Phil. Mike will let you know what he's got.
And here's the other page where I think is even better. Check this out. This was page 1. And this is page 3. And I love it because there's a homage to the cover to JLA 2022. 21, I'm sorry. And then just everybody. And again, the death of Earth 2 Batman story. And these are both 9,500 each.
Huh.
I'll look. I don't think I have any Calvin little kids, but I'll keep it in mind. Chris Stevens, X23 number 9 cover. Thor. After Strangle. This is a homage to the Hulk Annual 1. Giant size 1 by Jim Steranko. Thor with a gigantic gorilla foot crunching on top of him. But this is X23 number 9 published cover, 2200. Then we got a Kurt Swan splash to Action 518. Really nice Kurt Swan and Frank Chiaramonte. That's 2600. Kurt Swan, nice page. Superman, Batman, Robin is just 750. Kurt Swan, splash page. Superman battling the Erg Master. 1983, that's 4200. Ooh, Bissett and I picked this up at OAX, folks. I'm not really sure. Beautiful Bissett and Toddlebin Swamp Thing page with Swamp Thing throughout the entire page from issue 16. Really cool page. Signed by both of them. That's $4,000 from 1983. Now we're back to Herb Trimpe, Early Hulk. Gotta love Early Hulk. Really nice page for $3,000. Battle Cybor. This is 1970 Herb Trimpe Hulk. And you have the Abomination too. Herb Trimpe Outlaw Kid cover. Very nicely drawn from 1970. That's 5,500. Very nice cover. Cool train battle. Trains were classic battle scenes for Westerns. Ethan Van Sciver, 52 Aftermath, the Four Horsemen number 2, published cover. Superman battling with everybody. That's 2,000. And another Green Lantern Corps number 10 cover by Ethan Van Sciver. Published cover, that's 2,200 for issue 10. Check out this Wally Wood pencils and inks. Oh my Lord, from 1970. If you like the Red Skull, check this out. D-Day in Latveria. Wally Wood pencil and inks from Astonishing Tales number 4. As Red Skull has just defeated Dr. Doom and taken over the Third Reich. 9,800 for that one. Wally Wood, Tower of Shadows number 6. Really nice. Page 4, 6,700. Chuck Wojciechowicz. I slipped it in there. A nice Superman page with John Steele in there. Just $350 from Man of Steel 28. $350. Bernie Wrights and Shadow pinup. Very cool. This is some of the stuff I picked up at OAX, so I just wanted to add it to today's pile. Shadow pinup by the great Bernie Wrightson, $800. Beautiful, beautiful piece. And one of his famous, I just sold one today on the website for $5,500. I'm asking $5,000 on this one. Really nice Bernie Wrightson, More Macabre, number 39 from the story titled, from the painting titled Overbalanced, as the she-warrior battles a giant furry monster. $5,000.
Cool.
Mike Zack, very cool. It looks very similar, unpublished cover to Master of Kung Fu 73. It looks similar to the same characters, but just they moved them around a little bit. But beautiful cover, $6,000. And I was going to save this to the end. What was the most valuable page that ever sold at auction, Bill?
Of comic art?
Yeah.
In the U.S. or abroad?
Ever.
Ever? Wasn't it one of those Tauntaun pages from
A panel page, comic book page.
Okay, straight comic book page.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What
Zach, I assume it's going to be Zach's Secret Wars. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah. What issue?
I forget.
Bill, you read comics and you don't know this?
It's 8. I'm telling you, it's 8.
Oh my God!
I'm sorry. I know you're a big
thing. I don't
Spidey
know
fan. Come on.
Wow, Bill.
It's 8. Dude. Okay.
Anyway,
I thought you were going to show that page. Like you had it somehow. You made a trade for it at OAX, and you didn't tell me about it.
From Secret Wars 8. This is 2 pages before that page. I'm just
Oh
saying.
my God! So it's got to be worth at least $1 million.
So you could own this page with all the heroes at the bottom. You could own this page. This page came out 2 pages before Spidey gets his black costume from the same issue. I just thought it was cool to say that, but I want 18 grand on this one. But it's 2 pages before the Spidey gets his costume. This is page 21, and he gets his costume on pages 23 and 24. So
unbelievable. You need to find a person who bought that page. And
so I know. So maybe the one, but you can say, hey, I said 2 pages later, this same board, this story, man, a page went for 3.3 million. So this 2 pages later.
I mean, if you look closely, maybe there's the costumes on it somewhere, maybe, right?
I was hoping, doggone it, Spidey. See, Spidey had already left the scene to get his costume fixed, so that's why he's not on that page. Doggone, I was wishing he was, but you can't have everything.
Nope, you can't.
So we are done with the small art.
Oh my gosh, it's only 1 hour and 51 minutes in.
Are you kidding me?
I would not kid you.
Bill, show a meme while I'm putting this art away.
Show a meme. Let's see. What do we got? How about
Hi there. We are the Tidy Bowl Men. Our job here is to keep your toilet bowl clean. So when you're holding art in one hand and flushing that toilet, your hands are always clean. So trust the Tidy Bowl Men to keep your hands clean so your art stays clean.
Now the large art.
Still got to dig through it?
What's that?
You got a lot to dig through there, it looks like.
That's all of it. You ready?
Well, it's a shorter stack than the first one.
Okay, here we're gonna start. We're gonna go quick. This is all large art, so beautiful. Murphy Anderson page from Mystery in Space. This predates Hawkman #1. Beautiful, beautiful page. Murphy Anderson pencil inks, just $2,600, which I think is a great buy for a great Hawkman page. Pencil and inks from 1963. And this is all large art now, folks. Now I'm going to go quick. These are the best. I have all the best pages to, think about it. It's very hard to find large art Spider-Man pages. Other than the Romita and Ditko stuff, there's only, I think, like 5 other books that Spider-Man did large art. Strange Tales 114, Tales to Astonish 57, Avengers 11, X-Men 35, then of course Strange Tales, and other than the Kirby Ditko, I'm saying stuff from Strange Tales and FF Annual 1. So it's very hard to find large art Spider-Man. And this is Ross Andrew, inked by Bill Everett, 6 years before Andrew takes over an ASM book. I don't know if you know the story about it. Marvel Superheroes 14 was actually stashed. Evidently, John Romita had hurt his wrist in Spider-Man when they were in the issues in the 40s, and they weren't sure if he was going to miss his schedule. So they had Andrew and Everett. Andrew had just gotten hired at Marvel, and they did this story. Then Romita got better, and then they waited and published it for Marvel Superheroes 14. So this was going to be an ASM book, but they moved it to Marvel Superheroes 14. So anyway, because it's large art, and there you go. So I have these are all the best battle pages to Marvel Superheroes 14. So Andrew, inked by Everett from 1967. This is 20 grand. Phenomenal page.
Oh, that's nice. Wow.
Page 2. This is 20. I have 27 grand. I mean, look at these scenes. Isn't that amazing? Page 4, 24 grand. Page 13. And I love all the notes at the bottom, too. These are all Stan Lee. Just a great page. 20 grand. Page 15. 26.
I remember this issue well. I love it.
I just thought it was so historic.
It is.
It's impossible to find large art Spider-Man battle pages. That's 25 grand.
I want a page from X-Men though. That would be a good one for me to have.
Yeah, I regret. I used to have that cover. I really regret trading that to the Donnellys. What am I going to do?
Wow.
I had the cover to X-Men 35. Oh, that was a doozy cover. And the last page, very cool. And this is 20 grand. Okay, now here's my first time I ever owned. I never heard of John Belcastro. Beautiful splash from, I mean, look at the detail on this. Wings Comics 119. Beautiful, beautiful splash page of a battle sequence with rocket ships. The Whistling Death. This is $1,000. Don't know the artist, from 1952, large art, but beautiful, beautiful splash. $1,000. Saul Brodsky. What's that, Bill?
Show that one to Mr. Finn.
I know. Saul Brodsky, pencil and inks, beautiful. Kid Colt 133, full splash page.
That's really nice.
It says the whole bullpen, but it's by Saul Brodsky. It's credited as. That's $2,500. Beautiful full splash from 1966. Here I have 3 real nice pages for you Captain America fans out there. I don't know if any Captain America fans. Captain America, the Medusa Effect. These were drawn way big, oversized. These are like 13 by 20.
Hey, Michael Finn's in the chat. He said he'll buy the Belcastro. See, I said you.
Hey, there you go, Mike.
Hey, Mike. Good to see you, man. We missed you at OEX.
That's
I hope to see you next year, man. That is cool.
It's beaut. Okay, I'll pull that. And I have a few more good Golden Age stuff coming up. So anyway, this is a great, great, great Captain America page battling Captain Nazi. That's $1,500. And I've get a load of that Captain Nazi there with battling Cap. And those great. Again, these are huge, oversized. That's $1,500. Did I have a third one? No, that was it. Okay. Check this out. How many times in the 70s did Marvel do double spread splashes? I can't hardly remember any. But check this out from Marvel Team Up number 48. Get a load of that double spread splash Sal Buscema Spider-Man. I can't even remember. I hardly remember any DPSs they did in the 70s like that. But anyway, beautiful Sal Buscema. This is a 6,800. Sal Buscema from 1976, Marvel Team Up number 48, pages 2 and 3. Beautiful double spread. Real nice John Byrne, Superman battling the Juggernaut. Are you kidding me? Colored by Lydic. This was done in 2015. And it's $3,000. Again, these are all oversized now. Large art, Fantastic Four 255 page. I know Johnny and the Thing, and them are all dressed up and stuff. There they are there too. That one's $5,000. From 256, we got Reed, Captain Marvel, all the Avengers, Vision, everybody. Yeah, pretty cool piece. That's $9,000. Again, these are all oversized. And beautiful Cardy Aquaman battle page. He battles. I get a kick out of these characters. The armored armadillos.
They earned that moniker.
Armadillo Warriors. Get a load of that. Aquaman battling the Armadillo Warriors. Beautiful, beautiful Nick Cardy penciling page from 1965, 3,500. This is beautiful. Frank Cho, oversized Captain America. This is, as they said, it was an action figure packaging art. This was the art used on the action figure artwork published. Beautiful, and you get some interesting pencils on the back too. But yeah, that's just I can't believe it. $2,200, which I think is a steal. So, and it's done, like I said, on 14 by 20 inch artboard. Here's a doozy of a doozy. Gene Colan ink by Frank Giacoya. Tales of Suspense 91. Check out that battle. Wow. Iron Man.
Damn.
Battling. I'm not sure the villain he's battling, but just a great, great, great. The Crusher. Huge 4-panel battle page, $12,000.
Shoot. I love that one.
Now I'll go quick. I have like almost a whole story Well, here's first EC Reed Crandall Extra. Beautifully drawn page, battle page and everything. That's just $1,500. And then I have almost a complete story of Flash Gordon by Reed Crandall. He did in 1967, so I'll go through these quicker. Beautiful. Flash Gordon meets the Cragmen of the Lost Continent. But I have a bunch of like 10 or so pages. But there's the splash, 4,500. I'll go through these quick. Real nice page, 2,600. Flash throughout. And Dale and Dr. Zarkov and all them, whoever, 2,600. This one is just 1,000. Again, these are all large art, $1,000. $1,200.
Art Van Campen, you can always email Mike.
Yeah, I'm reading it. Yeah, I prefer to sell, but trade is possible. If I like to trade more than my page, I trade. If I don't, then I'd rather have cash. So
there's Mike's email address up on the screen. Feel free to reach out.
Nice page. This one is just 1,000. Really cool. Look at that. Look at that. A fanged elephant. How many times you see that, huh?
That's the first.
$1,000 only. Another nice page. Great action page, $1,300. 2/3 splash, $1,300. $2,000. Flash Gordon throughout the entire page with Dale. It's all Reed Crandall pencils and inks, folks. Reed Crandall pencil and inks. This is a doozy page. From that beautiful page, that's 2,600. And the last page to the story. Oh, with a giant bird monster. Wow. That's 2,400. Again, these are all oversized. Paris Cullen's New Gods #1 splash. Really nice. That's $600. This was really cool. I don't know. Luis Dominguez. It's just a King Kong pencil prelim page to something. $400.
That's the Kong movie poster. Yeah.
This is 14 by 17. Yeah. Oh, Mike Finn or some of the other guys. This is a beauty. Check out this Golden Age black
Lee Elias.
Splash by Lee Elias. Look at the bottom. That's what's his name?
Cagney.
No, is it? No. That's the one that goes, what'd you say? The villain. What's his name? I can't think of his name on the bottom right. But anyway.
Show that top image again.
Yeah, I know. Awesome. That's great.
Shoot. Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. I can't think of his name, but beautiful splash. That's $6,000.
That's pretty cool.
So that's
thank you, everybody. Edward Robinson. Yeah.
Edward G. Robinson, right. He was in 10 Commandments. He made the mean villain. He forced all them to build the calf of gold and made them all get swallowed up in the earth. Let's see. Okay, we're on the E's. Here's another. This is very key, folks. Remember, they had that one famous EC UFO issue. One issue. This is the splash page by Jerry Evans, Weird Science Fantasy 26. That was this was the famous UFO book. All the stories were from real famous UFO stories. And this is the page one, George Evans from 1954. The splash, that's $5,000. George Evans. And this is beautiful. I will say this is Legends of the DC Universe, Hugh Fleming. Wow, it's interesting how that's cool. Wow, how nothing shows from far away. Huh. Anyway, Hugh Fleming, Legends of the DC Universe #8, huge cover painting. And there is I will say there is a couple of there is a bend here on the cover, but this is the published huge cover painting by Hugh Fleming. That's 3,200. I don't want to bend it, so let me put it back in here. Beautiful Joe Giella. Batman and Villains illustration. Really nice, $9.75. For you guys, The Fly. Beautiful John Giunta. Beautiful 1960 splash where he battles a giant spider. Are you kidding me? The Spider Strikes. Beautiful splash. That's $3,000. Stan Goldberg, Hetty, Patsy and Hetty. The splash. Beautiful on the surfboard. $9.50. That's from 1966.
I think that was Anthony and Sharon on their honeymoon.
Yes. And this is really cool. This is from Vampiro number 26, The Splash. I have almost the whole story to this. Interesting. It's Raymond Metot, but Jose Gonzalez inked it all. And interestingly, there's two heads drawn. There's another head. The head is cut out on another board. So there's two heads drawn. They made Gonzalez, I believe, redo all the heads and paste them on there. But there's a head drawn on, and then there's another head of art drawn right after it. So Splash is at $2,000.
Two heads are better than one.
From 1973. Beautiful Tom Greinberg. What is this? Oh, nude wolf woman.
Yeah, she's nude and she likes wolves.
Big oversized piece. That's $750. Russ Heath, beautiful Army at War number 56 from 1956. Beautiful Russ Heath, 1956. Great battle page. 4,000. People want Carmine Infantino, large art flash, really nice. With winking and blinking and nod. I don't know what a Tweedledee or Tweedledum, whatever they call them, but the flash is little characters. But a nice page, just $3,000. Has the flash throughout all the bottom panels. Well, that's signed by Giella and Infantino. $3,000, I think, is a very good price for that page.
Good night, Jason. Thanks for hanging out.
And then we have Graham Ingalls, EC. This is from the Frankenstein storyline titled Ashes to Ashes. This is Frankenstein's grandkids create another monster, but this is that story. But really nice page. That's $3,000 from Vault of Horror number 40. Then we get a unique Jeffrey Jones, just a collage pinup done just of all different characters and nudes and stuff done on one big, huge, oversized board. That's $1,200. Real nice from Mike Kaluta, published DPS, which is double spread splash from Web of Horror number 2 in 1970. 16 by 23.2 inches published. Beautiful Mike Kaluta, pencil and ink, published splash from Web of Horror number 2.
That's really nice.
500. Yeah. Gil Kane, Unearthly Spectacular number 2, Tiger Boy. From 1966. That's $1,000, twice up. Again, all these are large art.
Hey, Mr. Burkey,
What's
you
that?
do have an offer on the Van Sciver 52 Aftermath cover. You had $2,000 on it, and MODOK Mike is offering you $1,600.
Well, if we could do $1,800, I'll do $1,800.
All right, MODOK Mike, we appreciate the offer.
I'll knock up $200 for you. Beautiful Atom number 2 splash page. Big, huge image of the Atom. Coming after beautiful 6,500. And that's inked by Murphy Anderson, too. So 6,500 for a beautiful 1962 second issue of the Atom.
And what was the price on the Cluta?
5,500.
5,500. And MODOK Mike says, sounds good. So thank you, MODOK Mike. Are you yawning?
Send me an email, MODOK Mike.
Are you actually yawning, Mike? I know you only got up like 4 hours ago. You can't.
No, I've been up all day.
Oh, that's
now I have a complete Atom story from issue 13. This is Atom. This is Gil Kane inked by Murphy Anderson. So it's a complete 10-page story. And wanting $19,000 for the story. Look at that! Beautiful splash. Again, So this is let me make sure how many pages this is. Is it 10?
Hey, Mike, is that
10-page story. What's that?
you showed off that one Vampy piece? Is the rest of that book on the website? You said you had the whole.
No. I have all the pages.
All right. So Corey,
the story is not complete though, but I have all the other pages to the story. If somebody's interested, email me.
okay. No, Corey Rust was curious. So you know the email address for Mike, Corey.
Yeah. But here's the so it's 19,000 for the whole story. Kane Anderson.
Right in the place with the scales of justice.
Yep. Here's something I took out of the private collection. I thought it was cool, but Gil Kane's is it's pretty detailed. The preliminary cover to Spidey 133. This is oversized too. Vellum on board. But Spidey 133. Preliminary cover. I have 12 grand on it. Jack Keller, complete 7-page story. Kid Cold Outlaw from 1960. 6-page complete story, 1400. And that's some great. And there's the last page. I mean, just great stuff. Jack Keller, 1400, complete 7-page story. And I have another complete 7-page Jack Keller story from Kid Colt, 1960. A Trap for a Cult, and there's another page of the story. 1400 for the complete story. Another complete. This is a 13-page complete story. Are you kidding me? And in it, you even get another chapter splash, but it's a 13-page story. 2250 for the complete 13-page story. Somebody wants, I can open it up and show them later. And lastly, another complete Two Gun Kid 68, a complete 5-page story. That's $12.50.
Bear Baker.
So that's done. Okay, we're getting to the nitty gritty.
What's the nitty gritty? Down to the bottom of the tub.
Oh, we're getting from K to Z.
K to Z. Chris Lute says that Reed Crandall extra page is from issue 4, not issue 2.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well, you could be. Then maybe they keep the same girl, only because I was looking it up trying to figure out what issue, and the girl's name that's on the page was in issue 2. So I said, oh, that's it. But maybe she appears in more than one issue then. Okay. But thanks for that info. But her name, she's in a story from issue 2, the same girl. So I didn't think they would recur these characters. Okay. How many times did you get to see the Hulk as a mad scientist?
Or as a hippie?
Big, huge. Yeah, it looks like I don't know if he's a doctor or in an insane ward or a doctor. But anyway, beautiful, huge, oversized Hulk piece by Jack Kirby. That's just $6,000. Really nice. Huge and oversized. And then we get the Thor. I found out that this is actually inked by Alfredo Alcala. It's Jack Kirby inked by Alfredo Alcala. Beautiful, big, oversized piece, $16,000.
That's cool.
Now we have a
I can
nice.
strike that pose.
What's that?
I said I could strike that pose.
Yes, that's right, Free Willy. FF number 14 from 1962 with the torch saying "Flame on."
What?
From issue 14. Then at the bottom we get the Reed using his powers, and we get the whole group there at the bottom. So very, very cool. It Reed, Sue, Torch, everything. Beautiful piece. $17,000 from 1962. Are you kidding me? And check in a load of this one, folks. This is a doozy Thor twice up battle page or action page, I'll say. But very, very cool with Thor and that is Sif. Yeah, Thor and Sif, where a train is coming at him. But beautiful, beautiful page. I love the wording at the top too. Beautiful page. 16 grand.
Okay, I like that one too.
And you Andy Kubert fans, it's a beautiful, beautiful Wolverine. Ron of Terror, Reign of Terror. Beautiful, beautiful Wolverine page with Wolverine in every panel. Really nice. This one, I picked this up at OAX. This was a 7,500. Signed by him at the bottom. And again, it's oversized large art. Now we're getting into Joe Kubert. Bill, you said you wanted a twice-up Kubert Hawkman, right?
I do. Brave and the Bold.
Well, just have him draw Hawkman on this page, and you have it.
Well, unfortunately, that can't happen any longer.
Beautiful, beautiful. All-American Men of War number 52, 1957. Check that out. Joe Kubert. Beautiful twice-up. Hit the deck, man. Beautiful, beautiful Kubert page from 57, 4,200. And, Bill, you said you wanted Hawkman with Hawkgirl, and there you go. You get them both out of costume, and then they put on their costumes, and then there they are in their costumes. And flying. So very, very cool page. That's 10 grand from Brave and Bold 44 from 1962. I like that you get them as their alter egos at the top, and then they put on their costumes. And there they are, getting their ball and chains. So that's 10 grand. I love this one. Check this out. A beautiful, beautiful splash. Sergeant Rock splash. This is Sergeant Rock. The Four Faces of Sergeant Rock. Oh, this dog. The beautiful from 1962. Beautiful large art splash. That's 9,500. Now, I will say, Bill, I'll go through these quick. I have 12 pages of a 14-page story, all Sergeant Rock, all phenomenal. This is from 1964, Army at War 145. So I'll go through these quicker. All twice up, remember. Page 3, that's 4,200. It's a doozy. Sergeant Rock and the Indian Pal soldier. Beautiful Sergeant Rock, that's 5 grand for page 4. Page 5 is 4,500. Where Rock and him are charging the Nazis. That's 4,500. Again, these are phenomenal Rock pages. So all large art. Battle Nazis. That's page 6. It's 5 grand. Page 7 is 5 grand. These are all great action. 5 grand. Page 8, which features the first part of the story. Beautiful. That's 2,400. Page 9 is 5 grand. Page 10 is 4,500.
Lots of words on that one. That's great.
4,500. Has some great battle at the bottom. Little Sure Shot. Wait till the fire is. Oh, his name was Little Sure Shot, the Indian soldier. Native American soldier. Page 11, that's 4,500. Page 12 is 3,000. Page 14 is 3,000. Page 15 is 3,000. And that's it.
Lots of death in those pages, Mark.
I know. So that's done. A lot of Kubert, folks. A lot of Kubert. Okay. We're getting near to the end, folks. Okay, we're up to the L's now. We're going L to R here. L to R. Can you say L to R, Bill? Whoa.
L through R, Mike.
Don't want to lose you. Nice Peanut Staley. 28 grand. Yes. Oh, do you slip? Don't you slip there, young man? Okay, there we go.
What do we got here?
Okay. This belongs in a museum. Yay.
Almost in the exact same position. All right. What do we got here?
David, I'm not familiar. I know he drew for DC. David Lightfoot. I got these in the early 90s. Just a big old pinup. 750. It's hand colored by David Lightfoot. Is it dated? But these are from the 70s. David Lightfoot. I got this one with Spidey. And this one is 14 by 17. I thought it was pretty cool with everybody on it. David Lightfoot. I believe this is from the 70s. Has everybody. Marvel and DC on it. These are like 14 by 17 inches. That one's 1100.
Hey, Lord of Fleck, there was a Barry Windsor Smith Conan page earlier. And a nice cull page by Blug.
Yeah, the Spidey is actually supposed to be shown like that.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, so that's 750. Now this is a doozy. This is an early from the first storyline, Russ Manning, Star Wars from 1979. This is from the first storyline from September 2nd, 79. Has everybody on it. Just a great Sunday. It's huge. It's $6 grand. And a beautiful Gonzalo Mayo Wonder Woman. And what's cool is it has some pencils on the back too. $1,200, but beautiful, fully painted, huge. This is like 14 by 20 or something like that. Very big, very large. And this, I thought this was unpublished, and I finally found out. I found it just earlier today. It is published from Vampirilla number 54 by Gonzalo Mayo. Everything is drawn in the whole thing. So beautiful. Gonzalo Mayo, large art page. And this is 1800. Real nice Shelley Moldoff 14 by 17 pinup of Batman, Robin, Superman. That's 1,000. Oh, if you're into the old stuff, check this out. 1950 Jim Mooney DC page. How about that? Strange Adventures number 7. Strange Adventures number 7. And I found the page. Yeah. Jim Mooney, pencil and inks. Very cool. It's just $1,000. Might be up your alley, Mike Finn. But I think it's a really cool page. Just $1,000 from 1950. 75
crazy
years old. Were you going to say that, Bill?
Yeah, I was. I was going to say it's like $1.
Yeah, it's from the story of the man with 100 lives.
A man with 100 lives. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, this guy, I read the story. The guy's a cop, and these people keep shooting him, but he gets right back up because he has 100 lives. He's a cop that goes after bad guys. So $1,000. Now, this is pretty cool. I actually have this. I'm selling it as a whole story first. Are you familiar with the I, Robot movie with Will Smith?
Mm-hmm.
I, Robot is actually from EC. Have you ever heard of the character Adam Link? I actually have this whole story here. Adam Link from I, Robot. They did 3 EC stories about him. Then they did a Warren story about him, about a robot who wants to be human. But I actually have the whole story by Joe Orlando. So for now, I'll sell it as a whole story. I want $24,000 for the whole story. So there's page 1. It's hard to find EC complete stories now. There's page 2. The word balloon just fell short. I'll glue it back on. But page 2, it's a really great story about a robot. It's very, almost is like a tearjerker story about I am intelligent and I am innocent, about how this robot insists he wants to be human, and they refuse to make him human, and they put him in jail. Page 3. Page 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. He saves all these people, saves all these people dying and everything, and people just keep just dogging him. Good God, Adam, where have you been? blah, 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 because he got mad that he left the building, but he left to save people. 5. And 6. He's put on trial. Then he even saves a little kid who's going to get smashed by a car, and he stops the car, and then they put him in jail. And I love the last panel. He writes, "It is best, I think, that I pass into the non-existence from which Dr. Link summoned me months ago. My short sojourn on this world has been confusing for the most part. I would never understand or be understood. One curious thought, my epitaph, what will it be? Of that of monster or man?" Death in the electric chair. A lot of good that's going to do. So anyway, complete. Is it 7 or 8 page story? Complete 7-page story. 22,000. Here's pretty cool. Mike Plug. It's vellum on board, but that's how it was done. Vampirilla number 14 from 1971. Splash page. And it's signed there. Mike Plug at the bottom. Really cool. His first time he ever drew Vampirilla. Really nice splash. That's 10 grand. Here's an early one. Check this out from 1954. Bruno Premiani, inked by Ray Byrne. Beautiful, beautiful. It's a Davy Crockett or Western page, but from World's Finest 73. Oh, Tomahawk. It's a Tomahawk page, sorry. But really nice page, 975. But Bruno Premiani and Ray Byrne from 1954. 975. Really cool page. Another Fred Ray Tomahawk number 89 page from 1963. Really nice page, $600 by Fred Ray. Now here's a historical doozy. I have a complete 10-page Green Hornet story by the great Jerry Robinson. Are you kidding me? From 1944. Complete 10-page story, Green Hornet number 25. I won't open it up, but if somebody's interested. But anyway, complete 10-page story. I want 12 grand for it, but you get all 10. They're on thicker board. But 1944, Jerry Robinson. I mean, the guy that created the Joker, for crying out loud. Greatest.
That's hard to imagine.
Greatest Batman artist of all time. From the story, The Slant Eye of Satan. But anyway, complete 10-page story, just 12 grand. Complete 10-page story.
That's cool, Mike.
Get all 10 pages. I won't show them now, but if somebody's interested, email me or whatever, and we'll figure it out. Beautiful, beautiful. Check out this. This is unpublished, but John Romita Jr. and Scott Hanna inked it and watercolored it, but a huge. This is done on oversized Marvel board, like 13 by 20 board, but Junior penciled, then Hanna inked it and hand colored it, $3 grand. Really, really nice. Then I have a nice Alex Ross Justice. Those are great. I love this page. If you look up close, just look how lifelike Brainiac gets ready to cut open Aquaman's brain. Just a great, great, great page with Aquaman held captive of Brainiac, who's getting ready to cut into his skull. Holy Toledo. That's 5,500. So, okay, folks, we're getting near the end. Okay.
We like Aquaman around here.
Yeah. He's DC's Submariner.
Shh.
Okay, this is the last batch of twice-ups here.
Thank you, everybody, for answering serious questions. This is the last batch. We are at the last batch of art for the evening.
No, we still have the expensive ones.
Oh, my gosh.
There's only like 15 of them.
That's right.
Okay.
We got to hit 3.5 million before the show ends.
Yes, yes.
We have 15 pieces.
We might already have. I don't know. Okay, I'll just stick those there. Okay, ready? Beautiful. From Action Comics 293, Kurt Schaffenberger from 1962. Are you kidding me? Just a great, great Superman page with Lois Lane and Superman in every panel. And Clark Kent trying to figure out this evil other Superman. So just a great, great page. That's a 4,300. Just a beautiful, beautiful JLA page. Look at that. Evil Flash battling regular Flash and Evil Wonder Woman battling regular Wonder Woman. Gotta love it. Just a great page. That's a 5,800. Large art from 1962. This is very cool. Look at this by Liam Sharp. Beautiful. Man-Thing #2. Full splash page. Thor, Hulk, Captain America. Captain America? The Thing. And I don't know if that's Sue Storm or not on the bottom, but just a great full splash. It's huge. What's that, Willie?
I said, yes, it is.
Yeah, with Man-Thing. Yeah, there's Man-Thing over there. But just a beautiful, beautiful, huge full splash. $1,500. Really nice piece of art, buddy. 1,500. And just Todd Smith, Punisher, No Escape. You got Paladin and the Punisher battling. Really nice. That's $1,000. Again, these are all large art. Another Todd Smith, inked by Danny Bulinati, a Punisher battling Paladin. $600. Another beautiful Punisher, Paladin, and Captain America. Are you kidding me? That one's only $550. Another one with Cap and the Punisher throughout. That's $900. Now we have an Alex Toth, Adventures in the Darkness #5. Alex Toth, interesting page from 1952. That's $1,300. And then I've been selling some on the site. I have the best of the best pages. I'm showing them off here. These are the best pages in the story. Captain Marvel #2 from 1941 by George Tuska. Great page. Billy Batson, Shazam. Billy Batson changing into Shazam and battling the Arson Fiend. Beautiful page. That's $3,000. Another page where Captain Marvel saves all these sexy women. They give him a kiss, and he gets embarrassed and changes back into Billy Batson. That's $3,500. Really nice again. Billy Batson changing into Shazam. Captain Marvel battling the Arson Fiend. Great battle page. That's $3,500. Again, these are 1941 second issue George Tuska. Amazing. Beautiful, beautiful page again. Battling the Arson Fiend. That's $4,500. Another great battle. Again, page 15. As he finally battles and defeats and throws the Arson Fiend into the fire. Happy birthday and Merry Christmas. As he throws the Arson Fiend into the fire. That's $4,200. And it wouldn't be complete if we don't have the splash page. Captain Marvel #2, the splash page with the Arson Fiend. That's $8,000.
That's all very impressive, Mike.
Wow. Okay, Ricardo Villagran. We'll go through these quick. Really nice painted page with the Human Torch and all that. $500 from
Some
Strange
Gators.
Tales from 1994. What's that?
So you got some gators on there.
Yes. These are all oversized. And you get, check it out. You got Doctor Strange and the Thing and Johnny Storm, all of them at the Baxter Building, $800. And we got some sexy Bill Wards. These are early from 1960. I love the saying, that sexy girl, he's staring at her breasts as they sniff the flower, and he's saying, yeah, Doris, you're right. Nothing beats nature.
Oh, Bill Ward.
That's $2,200. Again, these are huge oversized. Another huge oversized one from 1961. This one, I don't see the caption on it, though. They don't have a caption right on it, but it's beautiful.
I think he's enjoying nature
1961
too.
from Humorama. That's $2,200. And this one is even bigger, and it's a funny gag. This one's huger. It says, "You can stop looking. Ma found the needle in my old overalls." It's going to be printed like 6-7 times.
Uh-huh.
This one's way bigger than the other ones, and that's 2,200. Ogden Whitney, Herbie, from 1965. Herbie number 15. Herbie throughout. They're trying to cut off his head in the guillotine. Remember, the guy could never get hurt. Fella could get hurt that way. Ogden Whitney, 1,500 from 1965. Another Herbie from 66. Herbie throughout. That's 1,250. And then we have Dan Adkins and Wally Wood from Dynamo number 4, large art from 66. Really nice page. That's 2,300. This is large art. Another really nice Adkins inked by Wood page. Great battle page. With Dynamo Thunder Range number 11. That's 3,200. And now these are pencils and inks, Wally Wood. Dynamo number 3 with No Man and Dynamo. Really nice page. That's 3,500. Another Wally Wood pencil and inks from Dynamo 4. Again, Wally Wood pencils and inks. That's 2,000. And here is a doozy of a doozy. Next to last piece, Wally Wood from Incredible Science Fiction number 33 from EC. Beautiful science fiction oversized page. Really nice. Look at all the little insect monsters and stuff. They're on another world. That's 14,000.
Dang.
And the
I love that
last
one.
piece, just beautiful. Bernie Wrightson, just a phenomenal large art. There's a moon there in pencil, but beautiful Batman pinup. And that's $8,000. That's everything.
We did it, except for those 15 pieces.
Yeah. Well, and we'll do those next right now. So that's everything, folks. And like I said, you can next says last piece.
There's only a couple more, Alberto.
Alberto, a lot of Captain America there. You can contact me later, little buddy. Well, Anthony is my true little buddy, but Alberto, you're my other little buddy, okay?
Oh, I'm glad somebody replaced me.
Yeah, that's right. Bill is little buddy. I'm gonna call you Lilligan.
Lilligan.
Or
Thanks a
Billigan.
lot.
Little Billigan. Lilligan.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Okay, here's the last stuff, folks. But I want you to know, we're going to mention this, Bill, now. I'm just saying, we're going to have a show at the end of March. I literally have 23 to 25 first appearance pieces of art. And me and Bill are going to have a show on that at the end of March. So I was going to have it tonight, but there was too much art. Okay, I showed this once on Dueling Dealers, but I'm officially selling it now because I wasn't sure. So this was done in 1965 by Schultz at a conventions. Really nice. This is 16,000. So beautiful piece. And again, it's very large. Let me just measure it again. Yeah, 18 by 24 inches.
Hey, Dave Carlin's watching the show. Hey, it's good to see you, Dave.
And I decided to pull a couple of because people know I collect Hulk covers. I actually decided to pull a couple of Hulk covers out of the collection just to offer. This is actually Ken Stacy, and see, there's the. Oh man, let me see.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
Wow. Anyway, it's the published cover to Hulk 294. It's large art. Ken Stacy painted cover. Yeah, interesting. Got it. I'm just curious. No, I guess.
Yeah, it looks terrible.
Wow. Anyway, I thought I could show the published image, but anyway, so that cover, published cover from 1983, Hulk 294 published cover, and it's large art. Ken Stacy, that's at $20,000. Jim Aparo from 173. I had the whole book, and I had the cover too. So you get Nemesis at the bottom. This is all art. And the Guardian and Batman, beautiful Brave Bull 173 cover, that's $21,000. This is very unique. This is an interesting piece. I'm going to show this. There's the published image. She-Hulk #1 came out in 1979. And this is from 1979 promoting She-Hulk #1. And you're not going to believe it. It's actually penciled by John Romita Senior and inked by Frank Springer. It was a Marvel Fun and Games book, believe it or not. And there it is. And it even has a copyright stamp, 1979. Now, the art was 11 by 17, so I do want to show you. That's what the art looks like. And then I had the stamp made to make it look like the original, but there it is. From the same year, right around She-Hulk #1, and it's huge. The actual image takes up the whole 11 by 17 board. So anyway, I'm asking $19,000 on that. So She-Hulk, watch for it. The most excitingly unexpected, super sensational new star from Marvel, the House of Ideas. And if you look again, 1979, copyright 79, and She-Hulk #1 came out in 1979.
Cool.
So I thought that's pretty cool. I thought John Buscema, they give credits on the Grand Comics database. They give credits. I thought it was John Buscema. They give credits to Romita, inked by Springer. So I would like to get more information on that. But like I said, I don't know how Springer's inks look to change it all. But I thought it was John Buscema who did the cover to She-Hulk 1, you know. But anyway, the Grand Comics is listed as Romita. So anyway, $19,000 on that, and it's huge. You can see how big it is compared to a regular cover. So, speaking of which, I just pulled this out of the private collection. It's a published cover. They did this in Europe. They reprinted all the Spidey strips in Italy. And John signed it. I have the wrap, and there's the original artwork to it. That's $25,000. Pencil and inks, John Romita, done in the late 80s. Very, very cool. And can't do anything without offering a Peanuts Daily. Really nice one. I said, to me, the three greatest things you want in a Peanuts Daily is Snoopy, Charlie Brown, and the Doghouse. And, well, we have it all. Snoopy, I have something to tell you. Our family is going away on vacation for a couple of weeks. This poses kind of a problem. We can't leave you home alone, and we can't take you with us. Limbo. And it's signed at the top for Fred. Best wishes, Charles Schultz. Great, great, great. I love it. It's beautiful, and it's from a prime era. Yes, June 9th, 1969. 30 grand on that one.
That's
Charlie
great.
Brown, Snoopy, in the Doghouse. You get win, win, win. So that's a doozy. Check this out. Kirby Sinat large art FF battle page with Blastar and the Sandman beating up on the Thing as Crystal beats up on Blastar. But just a great, great, great page from FF63 from 1966. Kirby Sinat as Sandman wraps up the Thing with Blastar. Oh, okay. There's Johnny and Crystal there on the birth panel. Then Crystal uses her powers. So beautiful, beautiful page. That's 34 grand. Really nice. And man, oh man, beautiful, beautiful Hulk splash by the great Todd McFarlane. And a couple of the stories, different guys inked them. This is penciled and inked by McFarlane, which is key. And just a phenomenal splash with the Hulk on it. And that's 40 grand. Then I have a really good McFarlane Spidey page here with Spidey throughout. Spidey there, Spidey there, Spidey there, Spidey in the trees, Spidey in a cemetery. It's very similar. This is very similar to the cover scene right here. Very similar to the cover scene from Spidey 308. Just
that is a great page.
Scene. And signed by Todd on there on the tombstone there. He signed it on the tombstone. That's 40 grand.
Wow.
And this is a doozy of a doozy, a very early John Romita Jr. Spider-Man cover. And I got it clean because it had a couple of little sunspots on it, but I got it clean and got stats put on it. But beautiful from 1981, Spectacular Spider-Man 63. You get Liz Allen and Harry Osborn and Spider-Man and the Molten Man. It's Junior, inked by Frank Giacoia. Just a phenomenal. I mean, look at all the line work on this. Just a phenomenal cover. That's 45 grand. 44-year-old Spider-Man cover by John Jr. Now here, I was going to show from my phone, but here's a couple pieces I pulled out of the collection. But I just pulled a couple. I have 3 unpublished Trimpy Hulk covers. So I pulled them out. Hulk 156. It's Hulk versus Hulk at the heart of the end. The published cover is 2 Hulks staring at each other. But this is Trimpy, inked by John Severin from 1972. I want 50 grand on that one. Then I have the unpublished. This is unique. I have the unpublished Hulk 192. And it's even signed Trimpy Adkins. This was to be published, but I don't remember that I showed on my phone, but it's the Loch Ness Monster. The published cover just has the Hulk holding on a ledge and just a big clawed hand is pulling on him. They decided they didn't want the monster to be seen on the published cover, so they made him scrap it and to be shown in the story. So, well, here we actually have the whole Loch Ness Monster shown on the cover. But they decided they didn't want the monster shown, so they made Trimpy draw a whole new cover.
Yeah, that one would have been better.
That's 70 grand. And then the Hulk Samson one, the published cover is done by Romita. Same scene, but just Romita, more polished cover. The unpublished Hulk 193 cover, Samson and the Hulk. Same scene, but just a different angle is the published cover. And that's 75 grand. And then I do have to offer 2 more published Hulk covers. Believe it or not, Hulk 231 here. This is actually the very, very, very last cover Trimpy ever did on the Hulk run. 231 from 1978. Published. His last published cover he ever drew for the Incredible Hulk. Herb Trimpe, pencil and inks. And that's 80 grand. That's his last cover in the run from 1978.
Wow.
So I thought I'd offer those. And I have one more from 1971. Severin, Trimpe, inked by Severin, published cover to Hulk Annual 4.
Oh,
Made
that's
it
nice.
draw a little longer, I think, but who knows? Not all. But Hulk battling all these crazy little aliens in front of the Lincoln Memorial. So really, really cool Hulk cover. It's Trimpe Severin, and that's 80 grand. And we have 2 pieces left. 2.
The final 2.
Yeah, Trimpe do a team-up cover also. But I'm saying in Hulk, in the actual Hulk, yeah, because I used to own it. Either the 106 or the 112 team-up was a Trimpe cover. But that's his last cover in the actual Incredible Hulk run. So this beautiful, beautiful, twice up. Daredevil number 40 cover, large art, beautiful. The Fallen Hero, all art, beautiful, beautiful cover, twice up by the great Gene Colan, and that's 90 grand. Oh, we have. I'm sorry.
You
we
lied.
have 2 more pieces. Yeah. Who was the one asking about that Spider-Man thing in the back?
Well, Fish asked about the.
Oh, Fish. Yeah.
What was the DPS? You said it was a recreation.
it was a recreation, but here, folks, and only because I'm going to offer it, because I had this on hold for years for a guy, and he never called me back. It's a recreation of this piece. I consider this the greatest John Romita Jr. piece of art ever drawn. This is the center spread to Amazing Spider-Man 500. It literally has over 50 different Spider-Mans battling 50 different villains on this DPS. They've reprinted this they made this into posters and everything. I consider this the greatest Romita Jr. piece of art ever drawn. And interestingly, years later, I didn't even realize, if you notice, he says, "Oh, I screwed up." He goes, he goes, "I screwed up." He goes, I gave Venom's tongue to Carnage, and I gave Carnage's mouth to Venom." He goes, I messed up. Romita Jr. said years later how he got the tongue wrong and gave Venom's tongue to Carnage by accident. I thought that was a funny story.
That's
But
insane.
even look at the top. Look at all the little images. I'm just saying, there's tons and tons of different little images battling throughout.
Wow.
It has literally every single Marvel villain Spidey has ever fought in there. And again, this is reproduced as posters, pinups, blah, 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 everything. By the way, Spidey 500 to me, I don't know if anybody's ever read it. Spider-Man 500, one of the greatest books ever. I actually have the whole book. So, but because John Romita Senior drew the last 5 pages to the book. It's one of the greatest stories on how Spider-Man, the Earth ends, and Spider-Man has to, and Doctor Strange sends Spider-Man back in time, and Spider-Man has to relive his history. So the whole book is his origin. Then they go through all the Ditko stories where he battles Doc Ock the first time, he battles the Lizard the first time, he battles the Electro the first time, he battles the Hulk, he battles in Spidey 14, he battles the Goblin, Gwen dies. They go through the whole thing. Anyway, my price on this is $100,000, so that's what I want on this. And Campbell did the cover on that, yes. But I think that I consider this the greatest Romita Jr. piece of art he's ever drawn. And anyway, I want $100,000 on that. So
I bet the guy who put it on hold at whatever price it was back then.
I'm not gonna lie. I put it on hold for him for $50,000, but that was like 8 years ago. So
Right.
and I just said, yeah, well, you know what? He hasn't contacted me, so be it. So.
Oh, that's,
And listen, I bought that book from Spencer Beck when Spencer was selling complete Spider-Man stories for $4,000. I gave him $25,000 for the story. But again, this is like in, I don't know what year, 2005 or 4 or something, whatever it was. I paid 5 times more than, because I said, I got to have this story. I got to have this story. And so here's the last piece. You see this poster right there? Oh, anyway. Oh, here. You just know who you've heard of the artist Mike DiCarlo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I sent him a scan of it. And anyway, he did this huge. He recreated it for me. I said, recreate all this for me and change a couple things around. And so that's the Romita Jr. That's the splash. I had him do it on humongous boards. So that's this piece. That's this piece.
It's his take on that one. Yeah.
What's that? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and last but not least, you see this poster right here?
Uh-huh.
That's the John Romita 1969 poster, a Marvel Mania poster with Spider-Man and Goblin, and this is the original art to it. Hand-colored by Jack Kirby. See Jack's signature right there above Doc Ock's head? It's pencil inked by Romita, and it's huge. I mean, look at the size of it compared to a regular page. Let me measure this. So, I mean, it's a collection piece, but sometimes I bring it out to show. It shows, but yeah, it's a 17.75 by 26 inches. But anyway, this is the art to that. So, the actual art to it, but Jack Kirby hand colored it. It's humongous. It's awesome. It's published poster, and that's a $250,000. So that was my doozy piece of the night. So
yeah, I've seen that one in person. It's spectacular.
Yeah. It's just a great piece of history. But why? I like the psychedelic colors he did it, but Jack Kirby coloring it. What are the odds of Jack Kirby hand coloring it after Romita pencil and inked it. So that's everything. So we ready for the recap, Bill?
We are 4 minutes from midnight.
I told you we could beat it. I didn't know if we could do 300 plus pieces in 180 minutes, but I thought we could do it.
Yeah, well, you thought right. We did it.
But if anybody's interested in anything, listen, email me privately. We'll figure something out if we can, because it's going to be weeks before I can get this stuff on the website. And listen, Bill, in end of March, we're going to have this unbelievable show of first appearances. I mean, legit first appearance stuff. I have over 20 to 25 first appearance pieces of art. Some published, some are style guides, whatever, but first ever drawings. And it's all Marvel. I have to say it. Nothing's DC.
All Marvel. Now that's
all first appearance type pieces of art that I will offer and have a price on them. So, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of it is mostly Spider-Man related stuff because that's what I collect. So I'm pulling stuff out of the collection to share. But and it'll all have a price on it. So that'll be next month.
Well, this was fun, Mike.
And if you're interested in anything, folks, just send an email.
Exactly. Well, I assume you're going to get some emails for the that preacher prelim stuff from Fabry. So you know you're going to get contacted about that by more than one person probably, since they were interested.
Well, it was 3 pieces. I just found it in a little folder, and I go, let me just see what people think. So that is Fabry, huh?
Yeah. Then his name was on it. All right.
Like I said, I just found it 10 minutes before the show, and I said, let me just show it to people. So.
Delight Loves Movies says, you are the man, Mike. You are.
Hey, thanks. I hope everybody had a good time. And replay the show. And if anybody interested in anything, just email me. If we can, we'll work it out. I promise. Time payments are fine. If you want to trade is fine. As long as I like your trade more than my pieces, I'll trade. But email me, Mike Burkey. There you go, Bill. MikeBurkey@AOL.com, and we'll work it out. I promise.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. It was fun. We had 200 people right up till the end of watching the art. So that everybody likes looking at art, Mike, even if they can't afford it or whatnot.
What
it's
a
always
great
good
way
to
to
look
do
and
it
see
tonight, right? So
share the joy one way or another. And I think that wasn't even 2 tubs of art. Right?
No,
we didn't go through 2.
This Sunday in.
All right, and Tony, yeah, thank you, Tony, for your the 2 Aparo Black Canary pages you picked up. We appreciate that. All right, calling it a night.
Okay,
everybody have a wonderful evening. I'll be back at it tomorrow with a CAF update, and I can tell you that Bob Layton is over his cold, and he will be with me to start the show tomorrow. So we'll be.
This is 45,000.
45,000 for that one.
Email me and we'll work it out.
Good night, everybody.